finally on TikTok at Your Mom's House. See all the clips from the past and present. It's at Your Mom's House on TikTok.
I would say, Lady Gaga, if you don't need to hear how wonderful you are all day, this is the podcast for you.
Here's another cool, as long as we're on the topic, is coming with your dad.
Well, let me tell you something. I am a poor, by the way.
You wash your feet?
Wow.
What?
You wash your feet?
Yeah.
Welcome to Your Mom's House.
This episode of Your Mom's House is brought to you by Saatva. Go to saatva.com/theshit. And what do you get for that? You get $200 off any mattress of your choice. That's $200 off any mattress that you choose. And it's the shit. Why is it the shit? Because we've been sleeping on it forever. More than a decade. We've tried all their mattresses and they're all the shit. They can't really put that in their advertising, but we can tell you all about it. It's the shit. I've slept on all of them. It just depends what you like. And they have it all. They also have mattress takeaway service, which I'm a huge advocate of. Get rid of your dog bed, the one you've been sleeping on with the weird springs and the stains, the one that you're ashamed of. You tell them, haul this away and give me a brand new Saatva mattress or a Lumen Leaf memory foam or a Solaire, whatever you're a fan of. They'll handle it for you. They'll set it up. Great customer support, environmentally friendly product. It does it all. Go to Saatva, saatva.com/theshit and get $200 off any mattress of your choice.
Dang.
Look how blue this blue is.
It's so blue. Look, it's more more electric than your eyes.
It is like super blue.
Yeah, it brings out your pretty eye colors, Tom.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you. If you're listening, if you're watching, right the moment this came out, I am about to embark on a journey to Europa.
Oh my God.
And it'll be the final leg of the I'm Coming Everywhere world tour. I haven't yet been to space.
This world, yeah.
Yeah, this world. But that is going to be, I'm going to end up, I think our final count is going to be a total of around 300 shows.
That's amazing.
It's pretty
and
crazy.
You came in every city, which is the best news.
No,
you didn't?
No, I skipped some cities, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm very excited to be, so if you're in Europa, and you can check out the list at tomsegura.com/tour, and you can see that I'm doing a bunch of cities, a bunch of different countries, and we're going to be zipping and zagging all over.
I mean, I will say you're going to eat so well. You're going to my favorite eating destinations.
I'm going to your home country first.
Bro, number
Starts
one.
in Budapest.
Paprika's cirke. You have to have chicken paprika's. And you have to have kolbas. And but do you like that stuff, right? You like chicken paprika's.
I love paprika's.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
You're going to go to Belgium.
I
Right?
think so.
Brussels. You got to have the waffles, the Belgian waffles, man. Shit's, and the mussels with the fries. Goddamn.
I'm going the old.
Where are you going else?
Old Mustache's birthplace. I'm going to Austria. Check out
Mustache.
one of my favorite painters of all time.
Oh, you know you have to go?
Yeah.
Fiegelmüller.
Fiegelmüller.
In Austria.
I'm
Fiegelmüller.
going to Copenhagen. I've never been there. Never been to Oslo.
Boring food. It's very Nordic.
Jesus,
just the pale fish. You might like that. You don't
Those
like
are
flavor.
her words, not mine. I'm going to Paris.
Oh, gay Paris.
Very excited about. I'm going to Athens. I've never been there. Prague, which I've heard just
beautiful,
the absolute best things about.
Zurich.
I've never been to Zurich.
Wien. That's Hitler's birthplace.
But didn't I lead with that?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to Barcelona.
Nice.
And Madrid. And then Dublin. Glasgow.
Nice.
Belfast.
Nice.
London. Birmingham.
Bam.
Manchester. And Reykjavik. And that's where it all ends.
And then Las Vegas.
Las Vegas is not considered part of Europe.
Reykjavik.
But a few months later, yes, I have a couple more shows in Las Vegas. I had a few about a month or so ago at the Chelsea at the Cosmopolitan. Very beautiful venue in Las Vegas.
What exciting cities to visit.
It's
I'm
very exciting.
so pumped. We're going to meet you in LDN.
You are. You're going to bring the kitty poos to LDN so we can
I can't wait.
hang out for a few days.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Oh, man, it's going to be so
It's going to be fucking epic. I'm going to eat some bangers and mash.
Hello, mate. Yeah, can't wait. Good day, governor. Yeah.
What city are you most excited to see?
Well, there's a combination between places I've been to and that I'm like really excited to go back to. Like, I lived for a while in Madrid. I've never been back to Madrid, so that's exciting. Fun. I've always loved Paris. Paris is one of those cities that's just exciting to go to. Mm-hmm. I'm excited to spend time there in Dublin and London. But like, I'm so excited to see Prague because I've heard nothing but amazing things about
Gorgeous.
Prague. And I've never been to Zurich or Copenhagen, so that's exciting too.
Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Now, you remember we were talking about last week how America is number one.
Right.
Do you know, like, in Europe, which European country considers themselves number one?
Well, that's the thing, is I think they're a little more self-deprecating.
A lot more, yeah.
So I think they have a lot of people have an honest view about what they're awesome at and what they're not. So like, a lot of times you hang out with Brits and they'll be like, yeah, our food, whatever, like go take a short flight somewhere else if you want to eat well, like they know that most people don't consider Great Britain to be a culinary destination, even though there are now a lot of great restaurants and things, but like still, they're not going to be like, our food's better than the French, you know what I mean? Like, no, of course not. So I don't know. I think a lot of Europeans are pretty honest about, like I said, like, this is what's great here. Like, our parks are more beautiful, but so-and-so, they have better food. Or
they're a little more smart. Yeah. Although Germany used to be like, we're number one. Not anymore. Yeah. They can't say that anymore.
I think they know they're good.
They're not allowed to say that anymore.
They're allowed to say they're good at getting things done. They know how to execute a plan, They still are very thorough.
I think Paris, I feel like the French are we're number one. Quietly.
Yeah.
They're not as vocal.
Sure. I mean, I think it's funny, like they'll obviously, like the people in Milan will be like, we have the best.
We're
fashionable, but like don't expect to like have somebody show up on time to your thing, right? Like the German will be like punctual and and they're pretty good at if you're going to execute a plan, whatever it may be, they're usually good at that.
Vienna's so beautiful, BTW.
Yeah.
Like, it's Hitler's birthplace, therefore he never bombed it. I'm telling you why, okay? So he never bombed it during World War II. So they say that's why it stayed beautiful and pristine. They never destroyed those churches and structures and such.
Great.
And the food's outstanding. And like the subway, there's not even a piece of gum on the floor. It's psychotically...
In Vienna?
Gorgeous, yeah.
All right.
It's very nice.
I'm very excited.
Good Wiener Schnitzel there. You're going to eat lots of good things.
I'm very excited to see it all. Very excited. This is me very excited. I have to wear my greyest suit. They're not a fan of color.
Oh, no, they're not.
This blue is way too alarming.
That's crazy for them. They don't like it.
All right. Well, look, there's a lot to cover. Yeah. We have one of our absolute favorite human beings is coming on the show in a few minutes. So let's open this show the right way. You ready? Here you go.
Uh-oh.
Hey, good morning, Christina. How you doing, my baby? Oh, you're so beautiful, Christina. Yeah, girl. I'm trying to tell you now, you got some black pants on. With a green shirt. Christina, just give me one chance to touch your stupid ass.
This shit is big time.
Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this. Yo, mom in the fucking stand!
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsin.
Welcome to your mom's house.
Yeah. That's cool.
Wow, a personalized video.
Yeah, I wonder why he went kind of naughty at the end. He called me a stupid ass.
No, he wants to touch your stupid ass. Yeah.
But stupid. He doesn't normally call the women he likes stupid.
He's not really calling you stupid.
Just sound like I'm going to touch your stupid ass.
Yeah, it's just he's playful.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I should get offended
or not. It's not like he's not saying it like that.
You know what's funny is that I don't get offended by anything he says, but don't call me stupid.
Yeah.
He can be like, I want to lick your ass.
Well, he does want to do that.
Touch your booty.
Yeah, he does.
I don't care.
Yeah. He I bet he's like actually such a romantic love. Like I bet you he's so super sweet. I bet it's fun to date him.
Like
you
I know
a stupid ass. You and Megan. Yeah, girl, y'all got some stupid ass.
Oh, he
with
thinks my
them
ass
drawers y'all wearing, Christina.
He doesn't know what drawers are.
You and Megan, y'all got some fire drawers.
Me and Megan?
I want to smell them drawers.
Markle?
Oh yeah, Christina. I'm gonna pass my tongue in your ass.
Oh.
Megan, you too. Glover, Megan Glover.
Oh, Megan Glover.
Oh, Megan Glover.
You my baby. I'm trying to tell you, not Megan Glover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tom. It's a real cool way to put
what? I'm very
in my step.
I'm very surprised he's flipped the camera back to himself. I liked when it was the door. He had the camera facing the entrance to his apartment for a series of videos. It was a super artistic choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it was all him for a long time. And then he was like, check this out. And it was the door and the table. And it was for like 50 videos or something.
Right. I wonder what happened.
Maybe he switched it back. I don't know. Can we check? Is there a way to look? I'd love to know.
And he's wearing a silly hat. He usually doesn't wear
switches it up. It's a new season. We're getting into spring.
Yeah.
It's like
it looks like a safari hat or a paper hat.
There he is. Yeah. Let's see which way is the camera. We're back on ourselves. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh wow, full body shot.
Oh, you got a friend over here now.
Yeah.
That's rare. It's still blurry though. So
I'd like to see the Door series. It's one of my.
That's his strongest work.
Well,
the Door period.
The Door period is like, as somebody that appreciates art. Wow, this is upload heavy. This is quite a bit.
Just page. It's like it's a lot of the same.
Well, these are all in one day. That's the craziest part.
Wow.
These are not over a series of weeks or months.
And I have trouble uploading one video a day.
Wow.
He knows social media.
He knows that the algorithm respects consistency.
He sure does.
You just have to keep posting.
Holy shit.
Outstanding. Yeah.
Dude. Oh.
There we go.
There we go.
The Door series.
And there's a red bucket.
Yeah. There's a red bucket.
The red bucket by the door. What's that all?
And look at these. See, this wasn't just one or two. That's my favorite thing. He was like, I'm going to do something different here.
An ashtray maybe,
Just the lamp. Oh, the lamp. Very creative.
This is wild. Dude. The mop. Oh no, there's the mop
that's where
and
the switch
bucket.
happened. Yeah. It was pretty cool. Wow. And the cool thing is he never was like, here's the door. Right. He just kept doing what he does, but showed you the door.
Right. And you make your own interpretation of what that is.
Yeah, well, you do what you want to do, which is what a real artist does.
Right.
Real artist doesn't go, what I was doing here.
Yeah.
What? No.
Well, you put your own lens on.
You feel what you feel.
Yeah.
You go through what you want to. Just scroll up a little bit and just like, I don't know, just pick one. Pick one. Yeah.
Megan, how you doing, baby?
See?
Oh, good. I'm in love with that dress.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice.
You know what? When you gonna go to bed, I'ma tear them drawers off of your ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Okay,
Hey, Doris.
You know what I'm seeing?
What?
I feel like what's cool about this angle is that by focusing on the door, part of your mind goes, is she about to walk through? He's showing you like, this is where you'll enter.
Anticipation building. Yep.
That is actually pretty clever.
So it's very brilliant.
Yeah.
We don't know that. And then I like the little country cute thing. There's like a fake bucket of apples on the table too.
Yeah.
Gives it a crafty, homey vibe. Now I see he's putting, remember when you used to smoke cigarettes in your room as a teenager?
Yeah.
And then you put the towel under the door?
Yeah.
Is that what's going? What's he smoking?
Maybe not cigarettes, but that's a great idea.
You're so beautiful, Christina.
Thank you. I'm going to fucking puke.
Why?
No, I mean, it's flattering. Sorry, I shouldn't be like that.
Jeez.
You know what? I take it back. Sorry, I'm going to take my shoes off for this episode.
You okay?
These are good, right?
Yeah.
So good.
What
I got to
the fuck?
cross.
Okay.
You know what it is? My hips lock up. I got to sit like a certain way. I can't sit for so long.
I think those glasses really made you an old Jew bride.
My hips are tight. Okay, there.
You okay?
Yeah, I feel better now.
Okay. One of the weirdest moments in YMH history. I got my
That?
hips lock up.
Oh, yeah, I do all the time.
Okay.
My butt bones start to hurt.
Ah, the old butt bone.
Remember when I put my deodorant on? You don't think that was a weirder moment?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
How come we don't have a woman? I wish we had a female Unk Shine that could give you praise and you adoration and love. I feel so selfish taking all the energy, sexual energy, you know?
Yeah.
It's not fair.
I mean, you think there's a bunch of Unk Shine's 1 in a billion, you know? It's not a bunch of cool guys out there like
lots
that.
of cool guys. Speaking of turned on and sexual activity, we were talking about jerking off to the same porn that your father had.
Yeah.
And if you inherit pornography from your dad, is it weird that the two of you come to the same stuff?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember. Now I remember.
And he's not amused at all. The dove thinks it's totally fine. Okay, here we go. Hey, mommies, just wanted to share my fucked up dad porn story. So I kept my stash of porn DVDs in a kind of hidden spot. And after moving one time, I couldn't find them. I didn't think much of it at the time. I was still unpacking at the new place, and maybe I just hadn't found them yet. Fast forward a few months, and I was over at my parents' house, and I was snooping through some of my dad's stuff. And what do I find? You guessed it, my missing porn DVDs. I don't know how to feel now, knowing my old man cranked it to the same material I have. Terry.
Oof.
That's dark, right?
It would be better if he shared whether or not these were like just generic porn or like specific kink porn.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like if it were that, then it would be another level of.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh, great.
Hey, I'm Ezra. So I found my dad's porn videos, and boy, they were crazy. Hotel Sodom 1 through 10. I was so young, I didn't know what that meant. So my friends and I started to watch them. Well, let me just say, it gets wild, especially for an 11-year-old.
Oof.
Poo holes for days. Anywho, till this day, I can't get enough of the poop shoot. On a lady, of course. Piss on me, beat me. Love you, mommies.
Hotel Sodom.
Yeah. Butthole stuff.
Yeah, so his dad's and then now he's into buttholes because he was watching them at 11.
Yeah, that's kind of cool how porn works that way.
It is kind of cool.
When you get those trauma grooves burned into your brain, that's trauma at 11 to see pornography, and then you're like, why does this make me come so hard? Because it was traumatized in your brain, and now it's your reptilian wiring. Cool, right?
Yeah.
Here's another cool, as long as we're on the topic, is coming with your dad.
Yeah.
I was listening to the latest episode where Tom couldn't believe people would come at the same time with their father / get off on the same
Where
thing.
Tom couldn't believe it. What's up with Tom these days?
What a fucking nerd. What a square.
Tom's weird perspective. Yeah.
I used to work as a stripper, and the amount of father-son dances was surprisingly a lot. Also, they definitely came at the same time. Ella.
Imagine your dad looking at you and coming at the same time. Like eye contact, and he goes, ugh. Right? Like, and you've already started, so you can't stop, and you're like, oh, fuck. It's fucking horrible.
So dark.
And then that stripper's like, she just giggles her way away.
Did you and your dad just come
Are you guys going to tip or what? Ugh.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to
You're
get
like, Dad? He's like, I'm a little short, buddy. You think you got any extra cash? And you're like, oh, fuck.
I mean, did you ever go to a strip club with your dad?
Never. No. It
would be weird to get a boner next to your dad.
No, I never. No.
I guess it happens frequently. I mean, that's disgusting.
I can see like a father son going to a strip club. You know, there's also like bachelor parties and stuff where it's like, but if it got like if you're in the mind space of like, this is a party, so it's all your friends. But if you're going there to like be a deviant, that would be just, it's all about, oof.
Your headspace.
Yeah. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh, really? When
I was 18, my dad took me to a Native American casino.
And how'd that go?
I'm starting to think now, because I just started telling that story to people, and I'm starting to think that's kind of where this journey started for me. Because
was he into it?
Well, we were like, I turned 18. And he's like, "Oh, yeah, let me take you to the casino." I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm down." And so we play blackjack, and at one point I'm up $700.
Whoa! 18 years old too.
And then I go right down to zero.
Ooh.
And then my dad let me go to the ATM 2 more times. And he did not stop me at no point. Is he like, "Hey, that's
too much.
That's probably too much."
He's like, "Get it back."
Yeah, he let me stick the fork in the outlet. He was really cool like that.
Did you? I'm assuming you left the night down.
Well, yeah, and then that really imprinted on me, and it was just like, we shouldn't have left.
Yeah, of course.
It's only realized losses.
Yeah.
That's right. They owe us money. They owe us money. We're coming back.
I was waiting for Nadaf to be like, and then my dad and I came at the same time at the strip club. I thought that's where that story was going.
I mean, I have another, like, where we got massages at the same time, which was
that's what I want to hear about.
What?
He took me to like a place to get like a pedicure. And so like you start with the pedicure, and then they're like, "All right, and now like lie down on this thing where it's just everything's just separated by like cloth curtains." But like I could still kind of see him from across the room. And so at one point they start like, they start doing the chopping the back of the legs, and then they start getting closer and closer to the ass.
Yeah.
And then at one point I could only describe it that they just start uppercutting me in my butthole.
Yeah.
And like I just start laughing because I'm like, I don't know how to politely ask him to stop doing this. And so I look over at my dad to see what he's doing, and he's just passed out snoring.
Yeah.
And so then like I was just like, okay,
it's better than moaning.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
After the massage, I asked him, I'm like, do they always uppercut you because they're doing the same thing to him, but he's passed out. I'm like, do they do that every massage where they uppercut your asshole? And he's like, they do what? I'm like, he didn't even know that they do that.
Yeah, that was just for you. I don't think he did that.
Uppercut their asshole. They're like, I got to get this little Irish kid off.
Yeah.
See what he likes.
Vineland and Lancashire.
Nice.
Jesus.
Nice.
Jesus.
Way to go.
Anyway, it's really cool.
It's sexy.
I didn't do anything remotely sexual with my mom. Thankfully.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were a boy though, my dad would have done like fucking crazy shit.
I think if you were a boy, your dad would have been fucking crazy with you.
Crazier. We would have been in Costa Rica for my 16th birthday.
You would have had like an M16 for your birthday.
Yeah. I mean, he was already giving me boy stuff when I was a little girl. Like, this is better bike for your BMX dirt bike. Yeah. And he did. I was shooting guns when I was 7 in the backyard. He already started me on this stuff.
Yeah, if you were a boy, you'd be a total
deviant. I mean, he kind of did raise me. And then we were at the...
You'd be that guy I saw at the airport, remember?
Oh, yeah, dog. Yeah.
Stay calm. Those stay calm shirts? It's like, stay calm.
Oh, carry on?
Like yeah. This one that says, I don't stay calm. I'm Hungarian Bozmeg, which is like motherfucker. Yeah.
It's aggressive as shit.
It's super aggressive. I saw it and I was like, what's up, dude? And he had full sleeves and like crazy jewelry on. He was like, I like your shirt. He was like, yeah.
It's 100% a cultural thing. It's so funny.
Yeah. Aggressiveness.
Yeah, because I was talking to my shrink about it. And in therapy, you learn to separate like your parents from your quote culture. I'll be like, dude, it's just cultural. Like they're maniacs. She's like, no, it's just your parents. I'm like, actually, no. It's pretty universally.
You should show her that Hungarian tourism video. It's like, if you come to Hungary, you are not welcome. And you're like, oh, okay.
Get out, gypsies.
Yeah, go away. Speak Hungarian or leave.
Yeah, it's cool. It's true.
Yes, we have fence. And yes, we have guns.
I love it.
This is Hungary. And you're like, wow, that's a cool video.
Yeah, and they hate non-binaries and they hate anything.
They outlawed it.
Yeah, it's cool.
You have been fixated.
Yeah, which one?
For the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
On Lady Gaga. And
I have been, and because I've been on TikTok and I found snippets of her interviews.
She's in your algorithm now too.
And some of these interviews, like she's insufferable.
Well, let's take a look.
Let's take a look. God,
it's almost impossible for people even to probably even look at my career and the things I've done and think, oh, she didn't want, of course she wanted to be famous. Of course she wanted all that attention, but it's just creative expression is what I am. And I would have been doing this whether I became famous or not. I still would be doing what I do. What I'm saying is I wouldn't have given up to try to get famous in another way. Does that make sense? I just wanted to get a job being creative, and I did.
I think it's funny because Jamie Lee Curtis is like such a gangster, and it's just really the lesson when somebody is talking like this, you just stay quiet.
Yeah, let it go. Let him go. Yeah. Keep talking crazy.
Yeah.
I think the hardest thing for me is that I love people so much.
So hard.
And it is very hard to...
she's a nurse. She should have been a nurse.
Not be able to engage with people in a real and honest way.
Because they
either want something from me.
They want something.
Or they see me as something that I simply am not.
Tom, hold on.
Yes?
What would you say if I told you, Tom, creative expression is what I am? It's so gross to say that. And I didn't want to be famous. Really? That's why you wore a meat dress to the VMAs?
It's just creative expression.
Because you just wanted to be, you didn't mind being an obscure pop artist? What are you talking about?
Well, of course.
It's nonsense. She's like, I just want to connect with people.
In case this gets missed here in this part, House of Gucci was dog shit. It's a terrible, terrible
Back
movie.
to what our original point was.
Missing the syrup for your pancakes or just ran out of your favorite coffee creamer? With DoorDash grocery delivery, you can get what you want right when you need it. You've trusted DoorDash to deliver your restaurant favorites, and now you can get grocery delivery that actually delivers too. With thousands of grocery stores to choose from, you'll find the best in your neighborhood and boost your local economy with each and every order. You'll get exactly what you ordered, or they'll make it right. So sit back and enjoy quality groceries just like you picked them yourself. With easy substitutions right in the app and best-in-class customer support, DoorDash delivers groceries exactly how you want it. Get 50% off your first DoorDash order up to a $20 value when you use code HOUSE at checkout. Limited time offer, terms apply. That's 50% off up to $20, no minimum subtotal, and 0 delivery fees when you first order. You download the DoorDash app in the App Store and enter the code HOUSE. Don't forget that's code HOUSE for 50% off your first order with DoorDash.
Creative expression is what I am.
I am not some goddess that dropped down from the sky to sing pop music. I'm not some extra incredible human
or actor
person that needs to be told how wonderful they are all day and kissed and told how incredible. I don't need any of that. Truly, my purpose on this earth is to make people happy through and heal people through music. That's what I am to do.
She's Mother Teresa.
To create fantasies that allow people to not just escape, but to see that there is the potential for magic in life.
I would say, Lady Gaga, if you don't need to hear how wonderful you are all day, this is the podcast for you. You should check this out every week. Yeah.
It's insufferable. It's really hard.
But it also, here's what is actually kind of interesting.
Yes.
It's kind of interesting. Because it's fading, but it's still there. And what's happening is, you know how when you get really, really, really famous, you get weird?
Yeah.
The reason you get weird is because people treat you a certain way all the time. Mm-hmm. And it feels good because everyone's actually adoring and kind, overly kind, but it's insincere.
Yeah.
It's manufactured. She's aware of it, and she's aware that the world has changed around her, and that she'll never be able to access the world the way a regular person does. So she's trying to explain it. She's trying to explain, but you just sound you sound so full of yourself trying to explain it.
Yes.
she's in the same boat as like a Michael Jackson was,
Sure.
or a Garth, or like like a DiCaprio, like somebody who's so beloved, so many fans, and all day people are like, let me get this for you. And she's actually sees that, I can't access the world the way I don't need all this, but it's in trying to explain it to somebody. And she's talking to a famous actress who's just not as famous as she is, who's able to kind of stay realistic, but it's impossible. It's already left. Like the ship has left.
The ship has sailed on.
And
Gaga,
maybe her awareness will stay, but maybe it won't. It's like that. Once it gets to a certain point, I feel like it actually leaves you. It leaves your ability to stay in the realm of reality.
Right.
Kind of, it just.
So what you're saying is, so what happens to the ultra famous is like you forget that people are kind of being false to you, and then you start to believe. You
start to believe it. It does get, I do believe, to a degree. I mean, look, if somebody was, taking care of your every women desire and always telling you that you're wonderful, you're brilliant, you're gorgeous, you're perfect, whatever. Like there's very little disagreement with the ultra famous. In other words, your opinion's always like, that's fucking, that's what she said. Like nobody goes, I don't know about that. And so it becomes, you can insulate yourself in this world of like,
yes, man,
of worship. It's probably most like being royalty, like a king, or a queen.
Yes, it's so fake.
Right? Yeah, and it's like, and then you start. They always say, the king and the queen, they needed somebody to be like, let me be direct with you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're a pop star or like a movie star, it can get to a place, I think, where you have very, very few people, and she seems to have like a sense of awareness about it.
Yeah, I agree. I think that is what she's trying to convey.
She's trying to, but I just love people, and I want to let you know there are
bullshit.
Magical moments in life. It's like, okay.
That's the bullshit side of it.
Yeah,
look, she didn't. That is bullshit. She wanted to be famous. She wanted to be known. She wanted attention. Of course, what artist wants to labor in obscurity for life?
I didn't. I just wanted to express myself.
Yeah, I don't buy that, because if you wanted to just express yourself, you would have just remained in Brooklyn or wherever you were, just doing your thing and putting stuff on the internet. Like, you would do fucking community theater. Like, don't give me that. So be honest. Say, look, I wanted to make a ton of money. I wanted to be super famous. And now that I got there, and then I got there and realized it was lonely as shit.
Yeah.
And there's a bummer side to it. I would much more respect that interview.
Yeah. Well,
than this horseshit of like, Tom, I am creative expression. Like, okay.
Yeah.
It's enough. I can't. She's just an artist, you guys.
She's just an artist. Well, from this
fucking unreal
to this. We have put it out there that you should tell your drive-through people that you love them. And you keep doing it, and you keep sending in the videos, and they're a lot of fun.
So good.
So here's Eddie and Chase.
Bye. Thank you. Love you.
Love you too.
She did? Oh, sweet.
Thank you. Is that all? Yeah. All right. Have a good night. You too. Love you. You need any extra sauce? No, thank you. Okay. All right. Love you. Love you.
She got him twice.
That was good. Yeah.
That was Victoria.
And the way she does it is the way you do when you hang up on somebody. Like, I love you.
Yeah.
And then you might reflexively, is that the word? Yeah. Like as a reflex, like, I love you too.
Yeah, she did. And she knew he didn't hear it the first time. He was like, you want more sauce? And she was like, I'll get him again. Yeah. Here's Nick.
You see the way I can help you?
Hey, Hiller, can I get a double stacker meal, medium, with a Sprite? I think that will do it. Thanks, James.
It's really good. It's really how to do it. It's the best way to do it.
Thanks, Mommy. So I got a Hitler, I got a Jean, I got a Mommy. Oh, I know what's left.
I thought he was done.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you. And there you have it.
He's got
that was amazing.
The full circle.
So I'm thinking now, if we can sneak in a Hi Hitler too. Bonus points if you can get in a hi Hitler.
Yeah, he did it so like nice. He's like, hey Hitler, let me get
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I feel like if you can get in a hi Hitler and a thank you, mommy.
Well, one
I
thing
love
we
you,
have
mommy.
to get is just, I mean, if people do this, I just want to hear somebody going, did you just say? Sorry, what was that?
Did you
at the
just call
beginning?
me Hitler?
Yeah.
I think because
I just it's morning. I haven't had my coffee yet.
Because there's no way
Yeah,
when
you
you're in
can't
a drive-thru,
mistake it, yeah.
you would never expect someone to say Hitler.
Hi Hitler, can I get a...
They for sure were like, whatever. I didn't hear that.
There's no way you're gonna hear "Hi Hitler." There's no way.
There is if you say it like you just said.
But if you're like, "Hey Hitler," like,
yeah,
"Hey
if
Hitler,"
you do it like he did,
"Hey
you
Hitler,"
can get away with it.
yeah. I'm gonna start doing "Hi Hitler."
Yeah, sure.
Hi Hitler.
Hey Hitler, let me get yeah, you do it like that. Yeah, but if you go, hi
I know.
Hitler,
Yeah.
then they're gonna be like,
I
what
know.
was that?
I know. Or see, Kyle Hitler. You don't want to make it sound like that either. You'd be like, "Hi Hitler." Okay. Hi Hitler. I like to order number 2.
Yeah, like that, yeah.
Yeah. Hey Hitler.
Yeah, Hitler, Hitler, I'm trying to get something for. Is your breakfast still being served right now?
That's the way to do
Are you
it.
switched to the lunch menu, Hitler?
Does a number 2 come with nuggets, Hitler, or fries?
Yeah.
Hitler.
Hitler, can you make that a bigger size for me? How many sauces, Hitler, come with the chicken thing? Do you get it? Well,
Okay, that's the next game, is sneaking into Hitler. And how many can you get in there?
all right, thanks, Hitler. I love you very much. Yeah.
How many Hitlers can you get in? I think that's really fun.
What are you calling me? Someone's going to say that. What'd you just call me?
Halfway be like, oh, your name's not Hillary? You could be like Hiller.
Oh.
No, my dog is Hiller. I keep
got
saying
Hiller here in the back?
Yeah.
I'm just telling Hitler to be quiet. I got a golden retriever in the back just kind of licking my neck.
Yeah. You can just say, hey,
Sure.
my dog's name is Hiller.
Sure. One more from Zane.
Hey, Hitler.
Yes, your driver's name is Taylor. What's yours?
Zane.
Zane. Hey, welcome back. What can I serve for you?
What's that?
Can I get a grande hot peppermint white chocolate mocha?
Jesus.
It's elaborate.
And that'll be it.
All right, 36 floor. Let's be here at the window.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you.
Aww.
That was
That's
very wholesome.
sweet.
That was sweet. And then
Not as fun as a Hitler.
look at his cup.
Aww.
She drew a heart on the cup. Very sweet.
Very sweet.
I've seen a few of these where the person says, and then they go, love you too. Yeah.
It's nice.
It's very nice. Puts it out there. And that's really what YMH is all about. I just wanted to spread magic into the world. When I started this podcast, I just wanted to be somebody that shared the love that I feel inside of me every day.
Love is who we are.
I didn't do this for the ads.
No, we wanted to stay poor forever.
I don't want to sell tickets to arena shows. I just wanted to be funny and make people laugh. Get the fuck out of here, you dumb cunt. All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back. We are back, and this is very exciting news because right now, you can go on YouTube this moment and check out our guest's new special, Lefty's Son. Give it up for Ryan Sickler, everybody.
Oh!
Thank you, guys.
This shit should be easy.
Why the defense not working, huh?
'Cause I ain't going out like that.
So
It was almost my last rendezvous.
it almost was.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
This your last rendezvous.
This is your last rendezvous.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
No,
what
I'm
an intro.
I'm
I
so
tell you.
excited.
We
I'm
love you.
excited
We're so
you're here.
happy you're with us.
Me
Yeah.
too. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke to you on some very in some very like precarious times not long ago, and I know you've been telling your story, but it's pretty wild. You had like a real close call, man.
It was way too close. Listen, go watch my special. I almost died. All right, I almost died. I've hit my $10,000 out of pocket maximum. I had Blue Shield Silver. Okay, I don't even have the gold plan yet. So go. It's free. It's free. It costs you nothing. Go watch my special. I directed it. I produced it. My great friend Sam Volin killing it on it as well. Couldn't do it without him. So thank you for letting me promote it. And yeah, I told the whole story on the Honeydew. Go subscribe to that as well, my podcast. But yeah, it got. Listen, man. Of course, I went in for a 3-hour outpatient procedure.
This.
That's
You're
all I
like,
went in for.
And it's because you had something on your spine?
Yes. Well, I had a spinal injury from high school that it just kept progressively getting worse. And when I did the Troubadour, it was the first time in my career I couldn't feel both of my legs, and I sat on a stool.
For your show?
Just because I couldn't fucking stand. Yeah, and I did the whole show just sitting. And then I went to the surgeon, and he was good about it. He said, look, unless the quality of your life is affected, I don't want to operate.
Yeah.
It is surgery. And I was like, it is. I can't work. So we did this surgery, and there was a small tear ended up being in there, and it ballooned up. It's supposed to go down, obviously. And you're just supposed to walk around.
This is post-surgery?
Yeah. Do the surgery, post-surgery, it balloons up, and they say come back in. They cut me back open, and now it's 2 back-to-back surgeries. It's lay still and don't go anywhere. But the problem with laying still that I found out in 2016 that I have this genetic blood disorder that I was telling Christina that you guys have called me sickle cell for so long.
Yeah.
You manifested a fucking blood disease.
Well, that was the goal.
It's
that was
unbelievable.
always
It
the goal.
happened.
Yeah.
Sweating like a black man.
Yeah.
I have what's called factor V Leiden.
Yeah.
A lot of people out there have it. And it is, I mean, loosely, it's a white person sickle cell.
What are the chances?
It's like this European thing that white people give each other.
Yeah.
And I fucking have it. And it turns out, I found out my dad had it because my mom and my 2 brothers get tested. They don't have it. Which means then my grandmother gave it to him, who this is all I'm processing.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
holy fuck, I got to make sure my daughter doesn't have this shit.
And factor 5, this is why you have to wear like compression pants or socks,
Yes.
right? Like,
yeah, when I fly.
It makes your blood clot easier. Right?
And blood clots can kill people on flights.
Everywhere. It kill you anywhere.
Anywhere, but they always tell you to be more cautious of it on
They
flights.
told me that you can go get a regular massage, not know you have a clot in your leg, and that masseuse doesn't either. Just regular, and boom, they can break that clot off and kill you. And I was like, that can happen? Like, it was all terrifying in there.
Jesus Christ.
And again, I'm in there for my back, and my blood is basically syrup. It's syrup. I have to just keep moving. And I'm telling everyone, I didn't give a fuck who they were. Man, I got this shit, and I need to get up.
Yeah.
You're not letting me do anything.
Yeah.
And then they test me, and I end up clotting. The day that the lady's like, hey, I do the stairs test. And I was telling Christina, like, thank God I have stairs.
We spoke just after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the lady's like, Mr. Sickler, as your occupational therapist, I can tell you that you have successfully passed the necessary test to go home today. And I collapsed on my bed. And I said, I'm clotting. And she goes, what? I said, I would love to find this lady. I said, I'm clotting. And she called a doctor in. He said, your blood pressure is dangerously low. You might be having a heart attack. And I was like, huh? Because none of these things are going through my mind. And I go, no, I'm clotting. He goes, what's it feel like? I said, it feels like 3 elephants on my chest. He goes, keep talking to me. I go, oh, no, here it comes. He's like, what? I go, heart attack 101. Here comes the jaw. Here comes the arm, left arm. He goes, you might be having a heart attack and clotting. And then I passed out. And I was telling Christina, I woke up. And there was this nice nurse just standing over me, and I just said, am I going home today? She's like, no, your discharge is
So wait,
canceled.
did you have a heart attack too?
I thankfully didn't. My heart did. It was what they basically said is like a cardiac incident. My heart swelled. It was swollen, and that took like 5 or 6 days to go down. And then the CT scan showed that I had massive pulmonary embolisms covering both clots. Like, I thought I had a clot.
Yeah.
And then they say, you need to call whoever you need to call and have real conversations because the next 48 hours are touch and go. And, one of these clots, anything could happen. You could get a new clot any moment now. They're putting me on IV
These clots
blood.
could just
boom,
shoot up to your brain.
light switch. Yeah. Off.
Jesus.
So I have to call my daughter's mother and have a real talk about, life insurance, wills, all that stuff. And she's like, what the fuck's going on? I'm like, I don't know. I came in for a back surgery. I just almost died today. And I had 3 or 4 surgeons tell me I should have died. They came in, and one of them was crying for me. I was like,
surgeon?
yeah, he's crying.
I'm gonna make you cry.
I made him cry. He told me I was his #1 case.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
And you know, it just everything. The problem is everything keeps getting worse when you're in there, because if they tell me that they have this program that saved my life. If I'm in any other hospital, it doesn't happen.
And you just go home with your embolism.
I said, man, I would have gone home if I passed this test and called 911, and they were like, no, you wouldn't have. It'd have been over. Like,
whoa.
It's like, you're really lucky. Someone's in here watching over you. This is not like, it's bad. And I was like, okay.
Jesus.
I'm like, what about my back?
Yeah.
They're like, fuck your back.
Yeah.
And they tell me there's a team of fucking hematologist, cardiologist, spinal surgeon, pulmonologist. I've got an oncologist as well. I have to see these people all year, and I'm getting better. Things are going better, but man, it was there. And, you know, I laid in general population for like 8 or 9 days because no one thought I was supposed to be there for 3 days.
Yeah.
I was.
How was Gen Pop?
Well, you lay on your back. I was on my back. So once the clots happened, I was in there for a month. And
Jesus Christ.
They also said to me, they go, hey, you know, you could stroke. And I was like, oh, hadn't even thought of it. I go, stop. I had 2 rules. Stop telling me what else could happen. And also, don't ever come in this room again and tell me I'm going home tomorrow. Because every day it was a blood test. Something was different. Now we have to make you fast. And then you're going to do blood work, which takes 12 hours. And
it's all shit you didn't even know. They're like, hey, do you know what else is possible right now?
That's what they're doing.
Your intestines might shut off. And you're like, what?
Well, then they tell me that because I was like at Eddie, I hadn't shit in like 2 weeks. And they're like, you need to really shit. Because they said they had a patient whose abdominals ripped open, and he had to go back in the hospital because his stomach ripped apart.
You really need to take a shit.
Yeah,
I know you're black and you guys do your own thing.
Take a shit.
Sorry.
You should give him the bullets.
Yeah.
You should give him the bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and you guys there was so much love and so much support. So thank you all so much. You have no idea. Thank you for helping me promote the special.
Man.
Thank you for
Of course.
the flowers. Thank you for real friendship. Like,
it was such a, I mean, obviously such a surprise when you called me. I remember exactly where I was when I talked to you.
I was so drugged up. I don't remember the initial one. I know I was texting you and talking to you.
When we spoke one time. I was in Perth. I was in Perth in Western Australia. Yeah, and you called me with that out of nowhere, and I was like, holy, we ended up talking for like almost an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were like, you know, super emotional and
yeah, they told me to call people I love and have real conversations.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was, you know, like I said, obviously not expecting that.
Yeah, just out of nowhere. How you doing? Not good, man. Not good.
No, yeah, it scared the shit out of me, man. It scared me.
Dude, me too, man. It was fucking... and Gen Pop was... It was terrible because I'm in there for 8 or 9 days, and this person to my left will come in, and they'll have their thumb operated on, and they're gone in 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm spending the night. You know what I mean? I don't get to see my daughter. I make friends with this lady on this side, this little black lady named Cheryl. After she heard everything going on, she was in there for some surgery for like 3 days, and after she heard everything going on, just through the curtain, I hear she goes, "How you doing?" I said, "I'm all right." She's like, "You good?" I said, "I'm good." "What's your name?" "Cheryl." "What are you in here for?" "Knee surgery." She was in there for 3 or 4 days, so we were homies.
Yeah.
But everybody else is rotating out.
Yeah.
But on the diagonal, and by the way, this is all audio. It's all theater of the mind, as Dan Van Kirk says, who was there with me. Over here on this diagonal is this junkie who's doing the all night long.
Yeah. By the way, I had a junkie, by the way.
They're all, you know what I'm talking about? And you just
when I first got to the ER.
If I could have got up, I would have choked the motherfucker. I couldn't get up. And it's days of him. And then he's yelling at everybody because he needs his morphine.
That's all they want. Yeah.
And they're like, "We've given you."
They were yelling it. And mine, they go, "Scott, you've already gotten it 3 times."
Yes, they know.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You're the worst nurse ever."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "How many times you been in here?" So
like a toddler.
He's yelling and yelling, and then as soon as they give him the morphine, he's like, "Thank you, Tom. You're so nice. You're an angel. That Christina's a piece of shit, but you're great.
Yeah.
Please keep coming."
Children do that too. It's on me.
That's where he is.
Yeah.
So they tell him, like, "Look, man, if the pain's not going away, then we may have to take your foot. And the last step is maggot therapy, right? This is what I'm listening to. This is maggot therapy. To cure this guy's foot or it's gone, dude, right? That's how bad it looks. And I'm Googling shit and I'm looking at what it looks like. And the next day comes and he's fired up. And they gave him, I don't know, they gave him a turkey burger or something. And he starts screaming. He said, I told you I wanted the tilapia. And I lost my shit. From my back, I mean, I didn't get up higher than 30 degrees. From my back, I said, how the fuck do you know we get tilapia? And it was that moment that I realized, like, I was like, man, I don't know anything the way a junkie knows the system.
Yeah.
This motherfucker,
know,
we
in and
knew
out.
we got specific whitefish on Thursdays.
Yeah. You're
wow.
right. It's like a guy's been in jail, like, knows exactly the schedule.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's his career to
Tilapia.
game the system. Yeah.
It was wild.
assholes.
His girlfriend came in.
They always have a girlfriend, too.
And so she starts trying to share the bed.
Like, this guy's got a girlfriend?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's trying to share the bed.
Yeah.
I'm putting it all together. Like, ma'am, you can't get on the bed. And I'm like, okay, she doesn't want to go through the.
Yeah.
So she's sharing the bed. And then I start hearing, ma'am, you can't take those medications. We have to have them. We'll replace them with what you have. And she's like, no. And I learned that because, again, I thought I was going to be there for 3 days. I brought 3 days of medication.
Sure.
And they tell me we have to hold that, but we're going to give you what you have. We just have to administer it. No problem. She had a fucking problem with it.
Yeah.
So they bring security in, and once she sees security, she takes all her pills and downs them all. And then we just hear, she took them all. And I was like, oh, shit, what's going on out there, man?
Yeah.
So now it becomes a crime. And they have to call the police. And Dan Van Kirk comes in, and I'm trying to tell him, like, man, down over there, the fucking junkie, and his girl. He doesn't know what to believe because I'm so strung out on the law that I told him he had a tail and shit. He's like, what are you talking? And he's like, so he doesn't know what to believe. He goes, next thing I know, 9 cops roll in. And they were fucking like, we're going to have to take her. I was like, oh, what is happening out there?
She's out of her mind.
It was crazy out there.
Yeah.
Crazy. I never slept. People were coming in because,
They never
again,
let you sleep.
oh, my index fingers, I just have to recover for 2 hours. Let's put my music on. And I'm like, I'm fucking, this is day 5 for me,
I want
bitch.
to sleep.
Yes. Yeah.
And then when you finally get some moment to rest, someone's like, I'm just here to check your hearing, make sure your ears still work. And you're like,
why?
And they're like,
they kick your
and then they
bed.
Ding, ding. Oh, your ears are still good. And like, thanks, man. Yeah.
Hey, I know it's 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
You're drugged up out of your mind.
Yeah.
You just almost died. But I'm going to tell you some real important shit right now. So wake up. It involves a lot of medications you're never going to remember, with a lot of milligrams and shit. So here we go. You ready? I'm like, what? No, I'm still pulling my earplugs
respiratory
out.
test right now. Deep breaths. Here we go. And you're like,
right out of a fresh sleep, dude.
Or even like, I remember when I broke my ankle
Right out.
and I'm fresh out of surgery, remember? And
Yeah.
I just opened my eyes. I'm
Just
like,
wake
all
up.
right, here's your crutches. Let's
Yeah,
get down to the
let's go.
bathroom.
Let's go,
And
let's
they're
go.
like, you may vomit on the way. I'm like, oh my God.
Can you do a handstand right now?
Yeah, give
we'll
me
work
a
up to it.
and they're like,
second.
let's get her ass out of here.
Yeah.
That's what they want to do is get you out.
Get you, turn
Not
and
with
burn.
you. With you, they're like, we're going to keep him a month.
Yeah, after what happened to me. So that was the other thing. It was, of course, I'm this outlier. So they've got this whole blood, lung, pulmonary thing going at Cedars. But I show up with this fucking thing that they haven't dealt with yet. So now I'm a very interesting candidate for them. Not their words, but I become a bit of a case study where they tell me you're not leaving until every person on this team says okay.
Checks a box,
And I was
basically.
like, good.
Yeah.
Because if there's 12 of them and one of them has a problem, I want to talk to that person.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, what are you seeing you don't like?
Get out of
What
here.
don't you like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, now I don't know much, obviously, about pulmonary embolisms, except for the fact that you hear about them killing people. So what about, how does one get discharged where they go like, all right, it's no longer a threat?
Here's what's fucking terrifying, right? So what I didn't know is when you get pulmonary embolisms, they don't have anything that, well, I'll tell you in a second, that really makes them go away. So there's 2 ways they can make them go away. They tell me that, and I've already had 2 surgeries, mind you, that they could take a tube that's the size of your pinky and they stick it in your groin and they run it up into your lungs and they can suck them out. And they're like, people are walking the next day. And I was like, I'm not.
No, they're not.
Fuck that. But they tell me because of the factor 5 that I could brain bleed and be a vegetable. And I'm like, yeah, well, then we're not, like, get that off the fucking list. It's not a possibility. So they're going to treat me the way they've treated patients for the last 60 years, which is blood thinner first through my IV. Then they start sticking it like in your belly, like a whatchamacallit shot.
Insulin?
Yes, thank you. And then orally you take pills, and then that's when once your levels are okay where you can take it orally, you go. But you live with these clots in your lungs, so your body just rids of them, and it's each person's pace, and it could be up to a year that you have them.
Yeah.
So I live with these things in my lungs, and then I just took my first flight here to come down and everything. I did good. I'm walking all right.
Good.
Thank God.
I feel all right. I feel much better. Obviously, look, I'm here. I was on my back.
I know. I was fucking terrified.
Terrified.
Let me ask, where did you film the special?
I filmed it at the Dynasty.
Oh, Dynasty Typewriter, right?
Dynasty Typewriter, Jamie Flam's place. It's fucking beautiful there. Sandler shot there. Mark Norman shot there. It's a great theater.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And it's out. It's out right now. You can just go to YouTube, Ryan Sickler's page.
Subscribe, comment.
All that. Share it. Share it with people.
Share it with everybody.
Check this out, man.
God.
Justin, I really like your videos, and I hope you continue to do them. And me being blind, please, I'd appreciate you doing them to where I can hear. And, I'd like you to turn the recorder on when you go into the bathroom and let me hear you undo your belt, pull your pants down, set the toilet seat down, and sit down and do a good stream of pee in the water and a good shit. And for me, since I can't see, if you could describe what it looks like in the toilet.
So, here's the I thought if we would be unlucky enough to only find one video from this guy, but thankfully.
My name is Bob. I have viewed your explosive diarrhea video.
You ain't viewed shit,
just
Bob.
Curious to know where that was at. I'm from Southgate, Michigan. I am a blind person, and my computer has speech on it so that it reads text to me. So anytime I get emails, or anytime I go to a web page, and anything that has to do with text, Window Eyes will read it to me. I enjoyed it, and it would have been interesting for you to describe what was in the toilet after you went. But I would love more shit videos from you. I like this as just kind of a fun thing, and just curious to know what gave you the shits like that, and what prompted you to do a dump video. Feel free to call me at 734-324. You can email me also at rrea@sbcglobal.net.
Oh, the back of my head
Check
hurts.
out my webpage, www.southgate, one word, SOUTHGATE,
One word.
-mi-weather.com.
I can't.
Weather.
I'd like to have your input.
Why is weather in this website?
My weather page.
I love weather too.
Also, I'm thinking of getting some video equipment, and would like to get some ideas from people as to what kind. Some of them has good stereo quality on them and stuff like that.
So he wants your shit and piss stuff. But you know what else was really cool?
I can't wait.
He's telling you all this stuff, and then he also goes,
Be interested to know where you live. Just trying to make friends. I've seen a lot of videos on here, shit
Hold on.
videos.
Shit videos. Hold on.
Some are good, and
Yeah, so-
I don't know what the percentage is, but there's a lot that is not good quality, or there's a lot of talking in
Needs
the
some
background, laughing.
I don't
whatnot.
like
You
that.
Can't hear anything. And I like the ones where you can hear stuff, and I'm just curious to know what prompts people to do the things that they do.
Yeah.
That's
I'm also
all.
into aviation videos.
Shitting and flying.
If you could shit on a plane, I'll lose my mind.
If it had a little bit of a storm out
Oh,
there,
my
too,
God.
get some weather in it.
This guy.
I can't. And
Listen,
sorry, go ahead.
he's a great interviewer.
Yeah.
That's the
Yes,
thing
yeah.
that's disturbing. He asked the right questions.
Well, he's so calm and matter of fact.
So-
it's just like, and then come over Tuesday. We're gonna have tacos and watch a movie.
This is a video response, by
how
the way.
normalized.
This is a response video
I can't
to somebody
even.
posting about having the shit out of McDonald's. Oh, shit. I just learned that he died.
What?
You guys put that? I didn't know. That's in the description. This guy died. Thanks for adding that.
And there's still a lot of videos.
Oh, good.
But he died happy.
Thank God he left the legacy.
Right. Which does make me wonder, like, did he upload these to the internet?
I think so. Why are all the good ones gone? All the heroes leave early.
You think somebody found this on a hard drive and they're like, the world needs to see
Everybody needs to
like,
see this.
why are we seeing this is what I'm curious. How are we seeing this? This should be private, right?
Not for
He was uploading to YouTube.
This was just on YouTube?
Yeah.
He didn't know he was uploading to YouTube.
From 2009. Yeah, maybe he thought he was just attaching them to emails or something.
Like,
How you get a job here, there fuckface?
Yeah.
Dude, he did not know what he was doing. He's blind. How does he know he's uploading it to
He
YouTube?
goes, can you describe what led to this?
That's the great question.
And he's like, I'm just curious. I
gave
want to
you
get
the
to know
diarrhea?
you.
Yeah.
And then if you're interested in my weather page, you can go there as well.
I like planes too.
Planes too. I don't want to know about your shit and your piss.
Yeah. And if you like to, I like to see a 777 land. If you have a video of that, just send that too, along with your shit video. You got any airport stuff?
Can you shit on a plane?
Yeah.
You can shit on a plane in that little tiny one.
Oh my God.
I just can't imagine being the person that obliges this too. You're like, hold on.
There's plenty. Especially if he's just like, I'll PayPal you like $20.
But when you really think about it, this man doesn't have sight. Now I don't know. We don't know. If he was born without it, so maybe he got to see a few shits and like, it pumped him up. Or you really have to appreciate this. He's just using smell and sound.
Sound gets him off
to figure out what he loves and what is it that drove him immediately to shit.
Well, think about those sounds. I mean, the sounds are so unique and specific to shitting.
I mean, if
that
you
really gets him going. I
they're
mean, maybe
orchestral. They're definitely orchestral in a weird way.
He's like, if you're not fucking talking or laughing in the background.
in the background.
He doesn't like that.
Have you ever seen the one video? I can't tell you how many times I've rewound it and watched it. It's like a 5-second video, and it's a naked guy running off a cliff, and once he's out in the air, he shits.
Yeah.
But have you ever paid attention to how big the splash is when the shit hits the water?
I've scrubbed with it where you watch it come because it's enormous.
It's enormous.
Can we see this video now?
I'm sure you can find it.
I can't decide if the splash is more impressive than the fucking shit that comes out of his ass.
The shit
and
splash?
doing it while, the shit splash.
It's really impressive. He runs naked and shits as he's jumping. It's really impressive.
The shit splash looks like a boulder hits the goddamn water.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I still can't process everything I've heard.
Yeah,
I feel like it's so much.
It's pretty.
It's a request.
Here, while he searches for it, check this out.
It's a request for audio, and then it's like aviation, friendship.
And I like weather too.
What did you eat?
But also take it seriously.
Don't
be fucking around with this.
Yeah.
This is what I'm into.
And I know. I checked out your diarrhea video.
I checked out your diarrhea.
It was really good. I'd like to know what caused it. Like, what'd you eat?
Yeah, he has to go deep on it. I love that he has to know. It's so good.
I need to.
Oh, here we
step
go.
it up.
It's gonna be. This is it.
No, not that one.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
No, not that. What the fuck? That's way better.
Look how much?
Oh my God, that's not the one.
That's not even the one. I know you're saying.
I'm glad it led to.
How is that even happening?
What the fuck?
How did he time that just perfectly?
Yeah.
Tom.
That's
if
pretty
this
cool.
guy can take a shit in a somersault,
This
you can
isn't
come
it.
in space.
No. It's a guy running. He's running from the left side and he jumps.
Okay,
and he
let me
shits.
keep looking.
Off a cliff.
Keep looking.
And he shits.
How did we know this guy died of cancer, by the way, this blind guy?
He's got kind of a following online.
He's got a following. And they're like, Rip Bob.
He's got merch.
Fuck cancer. I'm gonna shit and send it to you and upload it.
Shit on cancer.
In your honor. Check this out.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the toughest feet right there I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, you look at that callus. You know it's about that thick.
I know it is.
Oh,
I mean, good.
Look like hooves.
God.
This thing will do anything. See, look here. You can stick a finger.
No.
That don't hurt.
Don't hurt.
Is it? Move that cigarette. Let me see you hit it. See if it's lit.
That's
It's
pretty cool,
amazing.
right?
Well, and his feet are really red and bloated. Isn't that a sign of like gout or diabetes?
This guy's probably healthy aside from that. The calluses, I'm guessing.
He looks like he's got that Allen Iverson fucking armband on over there, so maybe he goes hard on the courts. Maybe that's why his feet are so rough.
What do you think his shits are like?
Barefoot.
Yeah. Bob would lose his mind if this guy sent him an audio clip.
His morning coffee
Diarrhea.
cigarette shit.
I did, Bob.
would come to it.
Yeah.
He drinks a lot.
That's the other thing. Can we go back to Bob just for a
Yeah,
moment?
I mean,
Is it a sexual thing?
Yes.
It sounds.
It always
sounds
is.
sultry, but
It
is
always
he jerking it to it?
Yes.
Here's what Ryan was talking about.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, this is the guy. Look at the splash.
Look
at that. It's a turd. It should not splash like that. That's
But it's the height that it's coming from.
Yeah, it's a heavy turd.
And it's big.
And it's a long shit.
Yeah, he's right. I never noticed that.
I sat, listen, this is what I did in the hospital.
Yeah.
I just laid still and frame fucked that thing, and I was like, look how big the splash is.
I mean, the timing of the whole thing is incredible.
Incredible time.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it.
Slow it down, please.
I don't think I could do it. He gets in the 90-degree.
No, but that is diarrhea, right?
It's gotta be. That can't be a solid
No, but it's in
turd,
one
but
piece.
It's kind of half.
It's hitting.
But it's one solid.
It's just aerodynamically.
You realize
coming
too
out.
how hard he's pushing to make
he's
that
gotta
happen.
go,
He's like,
there's a lot going on there. Yeah.
But I'm amazed at the body because aren't you tensed up jumping off a cliff and he can still release?
Don't you think it too about the fact when you watch this that somewhere there's a mother going like, Jesus, that's Kenny, you know?
That's Kenny.
Yeah, that's
Kenny.
Yeah, that's my son.
Damn it, Kenny. There he is. That's amazing.
He hated reading.
Speaking of son, watch my special Lefty son on my YouTube right now.
Oh my God.
Kenny's definitely going to get more views.
Kenny's got so many views. So many views. Oh my God.
I honestly, I think the blind guy, that video is going to I can't.
Yeah.
It's going to unravel itself or reveal itself to me over time.
Yeah.
I feel like it was such a shock to my system, and I've seen a lot of stuff on YMH.
Yeah, you have.
That was like the exemplary YMH video. It was like
blind guy.
Blind
Bob?
guy is like RPC
My name
level.
is Bob. I have viewed your explosive diarrhea video in McDonald's. Just curious to know where that was at.
Where?
I'm from Southgate, Michigan.
He's at McDonald's.
Yeah, he wants a GPS location.
Yeah.
Where exactly?
He's doing
Where
that
was it
like
at?
the way like a nerd who's in like the hand-to-hand radio and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
where
here's where I'm
was
from. This is like some of my interests. But he's literally being like, I really am a big fan of your diarrhea. There's hundreds of these.
Zola's on the YouTube page right now.
Really?
We're gonna have a lot prepped over the
Oh,
next few
thank
years.
God.
Thank God.
But he knows a lot of information already. The diarrhea was at McDonald's. It was
Mm-hmm.
from McDonald's, but that's not enough. He needs to know what specific entree did you
And
order.
which McDonald's were you at?
I
There's
mean,
a lot of McDonald's out
what's
there.
that do for him? That's what makes his schmeckle hard is to know.
He likes
those.
it information. I mean, look, this guy loves weather and aviation. He likes details. You know, if you're
amazing.
into aviation, you're not just like, oh, that's a plane. You're like,
Right.
oh, that's a 737.
He needs the code. Yeah. Wow. Fascinating.
I wonder if those pilots are instrument rated. You know,
Amazing.
what's that tail speed like? Like, he wants-
I think he could ask
Yeah.
that for the ass too.
Yeah.
And also, sidebar: does McDonald's give you guys diarrhea?
I mean, it depends, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't never. It does nothing to me.
Nothing.
It makes me go from feeling hungry to feeling sick, but,
Yeah.
but
Well,
not
that's doing
diarrhea.
something.
Well, all right. Well,
Yeah,
your
that's
body
doing something to
processes
you.
it differently.
Yeah.
That's all. My body's like, no.
Yeah.
And just shoots it right out like that cliff video.
Bob would lose his mind if we said him that.
Listen, McDonald's is my go-to. I'm gonna have to give them a little bit of credit. I always thought it was the shitty food and the grease and everything in it, because if I am backed up and I'm on the road, I'll go get a McDonald's double cheeseburger. I'll shit in 15 minutes.
You're kidding.
15 minutes. Like, it'll be growling at me before I'm done eating the fucking thing. But after this gut test, it says that I shouldn't fuck with red meat or potatoes, and I'm like, maybe that's what it actually
Yeah,
is.
maybe.
It's not.
the
It's not McDonald's per se. Hence, to his point,
That's right.
he's like, is it one of your
He might want to know.
dietary restrictions versus the restaurant?
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
Exactly.
because that's a
So
whole different thing.
You took a gut test?
Yeah.
And you shouldn't have red meat?
Yeah, red meat, potatoes, couscous, thank God.
Yeah, it
I
sucks
never liked it
anyway.
anyway. Here's another one that was weird. Peppers, green peppers and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's common.
And I was
That's
like,
a
what?
common
Is that right?
food. Yeah.
Makes me
Really
diarrhea like
intelligent.
that.
Really? Peppers.
No, that causes
Green peppers.
like digestive flare-ups for people, or peppers. Garlic does it for people. Onions.
Thank God, none of that.
Eggplant.
If it said crab, I would have been like, I don't give a shit. I'm eating that anyway.
So are you going to stay away from all those things then?
I'd stayed away from red meat. Look, when I get red meat, usually the truth is if I'm out with you, I'll get a steak. Okay? I don't really go get steaks anywhere else. I'm not a steak guy. I usually will have a couple a year, maybe, you know what I mean? But I like a burger.
Sure.
I like burger. That's where my red meat comes from.
Yeah, I like burger too.
So I stopped In-N-Out and all that, and I'd stopped red meat and potatoes for 6 months, and when I went and I had to get all these extensive blood tests to do this surgery just to almost die. I found out that my cholesterol was lower than it had been.
Oh, wow.
And so I was like, oh shit, this might really be working. So
Wow.
I'm trying to just eat off my superfoods list and try to get rid of my avoid foods and see how that does with my system.
Nice.
And then you audio yourself shitting and send it to him. What's his name?
Bob.
Send it to Bob. I wonder if he could hear the difference in your diet.
Bob would know.
Bob's hearing is probably
so attuned.
Well,
Bob would know.
That he'd be like, Ryan, you've cut out red meat.
Here's the thing too, though, and you might relate to this, but
Yeah.
I know you're not supposed to have explosive diarrhea.
Yeah.
But when you make it and you're there, I don't know that there's a better feeling to
Like,
get that out of you.
To get it out of you.
I mean, the
yeah.
below the belly button, like, oh my God, run into the,
Yeah.
you know, that was one of the things too that I really, the little things you take for granted, like when I put that suppository up my ass, within 15 minutes, the second time I was like, oh my God. And
Didn't we talked about that?
Yeah, I asked you about
I was like,
it. Yeah,
go
it made
for
me
it.
do it. And
Yeah.
you're like, go for it. And I took my middle finger and went all
I
the
can't
way
believe you
up.
did it yourself. I had them do it.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
I said, are you going to do it? And she goes, mm-mm. And she lubed it up, like absurdly lubed it up.
Crazy
and
that
gave
they
it to me
made
with
you
a-
do it.
Yeah,
that's what they're supposed to do.
Well, that's Cedar Sinai.
I had to do it myself.
They don't even put the pellets in your ass for you.
And then it hits me. And that was the moment I realized, all my life I've been able to get up and sprint to the toilet and I was like, oh my God. I'd do that log roll and shit and then slowly sit up and wait to see if you're not too dizzy to fall down. They tell you not to shit on the floor. I'm like, I'm not trying to shit on your floor. She goes, it's a lot of paperwork, she said.
Assholes.
They were honest.
Oh my God. Check this out. Imagine doing this podcast right here.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of the Houston community and culture. And we'll get you. Dude, it got so quiet in here.
No. Get the fuck out of here. There's no way. He's just sitting there. He knows what he's got.
He just gets his phone out. He's like, I got to record this shit.
Move, kid.
He's just concerned about getting it on video.
You got it on video.
Holy shit. Oh my God. What the fuck just happened? Dude?
Holy shit, dude.
I hate that. I don't ever want to see that again.
Isn't
That
that
was
great?
horrible.
And it pushed
I was
right up
not
on him.
expecting that at all.
Yeah.
What?
And they don't even see it coming.
No.
And this kid's cool as a cucumber. He's like, what?
And it
That
didn't
would
push
be-
in over them or anything.
No, they
man.
got
are, You talk
lucky.
about lucky as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean,
It's
look
so
at this
quiet
thing.
in
It's
here.
just.
How did I?
And that driver just escaped like a double homicide charge.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
just barely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
We went from like ha 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 to like you're gonna do
You're gonna
2 life sentences.
2 life sentences. You're getting raped in prison.
Jesus Christ.
dude, that kid's not nearly
Look at him.
as fucked up as he
He's
should
looking at his
be.
friend. He's like,
He's got a smile on his face where he knows exactly what he has. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, he knows it. He's like, he knows instantly we're not dead.
Yeah.
I'm not hurt. Look at the smile on his face.
I
That's
would
why
be
he gets his
so
phone out. He doesn't even ask his
stoked.
friend if he's okay.
no, he's yeah.
He's got a fucking clip that he's going to make money off of. He knows it.
Yeah.
I see you, 85. I see you, 85. Is it 85? I can't.
05.
I see you, 05.
Yeah.
Is that a FUBU shirt?
It is a
FUBU
shirt. When was this filmed?
I know. Right?
Was this in 05?
Oh, man.
Man.
Dude,
All right.
that was nuts.
That is
Pretty
nuts.
Gnarly. What the fuck was that guy doing? that he hooked a right turn like that? Like, was he trying to flip a bitch super fast?
I'm guessing this is a stolen vehicle
fuck
or
did he
something.
do?
You know? Yeah, I mean, he completely lost control.
He got T-boned and got out of
Oh,
control.
he got T-boned.
Oh.
Wow.
He did? Where did he get hit?
Yeah, I don't see
You could see the
that.
other car.
Really?
Yeah, let's see. So can we
It's
see
the
it
white
again?
car if you go back a little bit.
Oh, wow.
God damn.
And we'll get you.
Okay, look in your left corner up
Got
here.
so quiet in here.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Oh.
Oh, you're right. Holy shit. That's not a stolen vehicle.
It still might be.
I mean, it could be.
It still might be.
Can you
you're
imagine getting T-boned and then almost killing 2 people?
So it's actually the car in the white vehicle
Yeah.
that's
That's a piece
saying
of
their
shit.
prayers. Yeah. Because that would have been manslaughter.
And then the damage
Right.
to this
Vehicular,
restaurant or
something like
whatever.
that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's a nightmare.
That accident right there is fucking
Terrible.
6 figures.
They're so lucky.
6 figures.
They're so lucky.
So lucky, those kids. They don't even realize.
Oh, how about this
God
one?
Damn.
No.
Oh,
he bounced. He bounced. He bounced.
His head bounced.
His head bounced. I hate this.
I hate this.
I hate
Tom, I hate
shit.
this.
Let me see it again, though. I hate it. Oh, God!
Oh.
Why would he stand on the narrow bar? He's too fat to do that.
Yeah,
Way
look,
too
all,
fat.
All bad ideas. Everything about this was a bad
His
idea.
diet, everything. All the way back to all of it.
But I bet Bob would be like, this guy could take a shit.
Yeah.
This guy could shit for me.
Bob wants his shit.
Tell me what you ate before you experienced your concussion. You've had diarrhea for a year since your concussion, right? Oh my God.
God, Tom, you're just traumatizing me today.
This one's great.
No, it's not.
This one is great.
Oh,
Listen.
no, don't, no. That's
Keep
not.
down, man. You got it.
No.
You got it.
No, you don't. You do not
no.
got it.
Oh,
No, you don't.
this is my favorite one.
There you go. You
Oh,
can't be
no.
scared. Just roll with it.
I'm
No,
scared.
I'm
I'm not even in that
scared.
cage.
Don't.
Talk about. Hell yeah. So you're doing good.
That's huge.
Kick it up again. Come down.
Just keep coming down. Oh, wait, I'm in the way. All right, come down.
Please, I'm begging you. Somebody come.
Is crushing him alive. He's begging
The
people.
machine's not moving.
Man, I don't know how to work the machine.
Not my problem. They're walking away.
Please, somebody.
How could it be this?
Quit fucking around, Kenny.
Easy, okay?
There's Kenny again.
It's Kelly. It's Kelly. Come on,
It's
Kelly.
a lawn chair. How heavy could that be?
How heavy is this thing?
It's not a fridge. I thought it was a fridge.
I know.
It's a fucking lawn chair, you
He's like,
pussy.
You pussy.
Yeah, even I could handle that one.
There were
on.
excruciating screams, though.
But that's why they're laughing at him.
It gets
That's why
higher
they're
here.
clowning him, because they're like, come on, you pussy.
on, dude.
It's a lawn chair.
There.
You're fine. Kelly's
Yeah.
a fucking
Yeah,
bitch.
what a fucking bitch, dude.
Yeah.
Pussy.
Pussy.
God damn, dude.
Such a good
Thanks for traumatizing us.
No problem.
Oh, no.
I don't
Watch
like
this
it.
shit.
I don't like this,
This shit ends poorly. Watch this.
Oh, look at him being whipped.
He's
Oh,
he's
God.
already
his
out.
spine's
He's
on.
already out, dude.
But he's still on, though.
But
He's still on, though.
but his-
Get it. Yeah.
How is he staying
dead.
on?
He's dead.
How is he?
He's dead. Oh,
His legs are locked in, but he's
he
dead.
is on that motherfucker.
Look at that body just flailing. There's no way.
He's definitely unconscious at the
Oh,
very
for sure. Sure, dude.
It might be the greatest bull ride ever. That's fucking amazing.
Babe, his neck and his back snapped all the way.
All
Instantly.
done. It's all
Instantly.
done.
Please say he's not dead.
Is he not dead?
Is he dead?
Hold on, let's see. Attempting to ride a bull, getting tossed all around. Yeah, later died.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't think this place is like We didn't stick to the rules on this one. They're just like, whatever. Send some.
Oh my God! He looked like a dummy. He looked like a dummy on there. That was terrible.
That was terrible. Why am I laughing?
Because it's horrible and hilarious.
So bad.
Oh man, and it was
so
great. Also,
bad.
I bet you they gave him like the medal anyway. You know, to his mom. They probably like, your son won the
they laid the trophy in his lap in the wheelchair.
You're the champ. He's like, oh.
Wait.
He got a plaque on the wall. It was, listen, I know you died, but it was a hell of a ride, man.
Wait, can you just start it again? Because I feel like
how long is it? I really do want to know
That's
how
so
long.
Because hold on, because he just
why are his legs locked in like that?
Yeah,
You're not
like,
supposed to be locked
they're
in.
not supposed to be. Like, you
so
should be able to-
you're supposed to be able to fall off.
Yeah, I don't think this is a regulation rodeo. I think
Yeah,
they're not sanctioned. They're not sanctioned.
Were you saying this unsanctioned video? Oh, we don't play unsanctioned videos now. Hold
on. So he's holding on. Let's see when does he die? Like I feel like it's
shortly
right
after the helmet comes up. Look at that helmet.
Right here.
Now he's still alive. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. His
hands
neck
are gone.
snapped back. Oh shit!
I mean, it's like
he's over 8 seconds already.
It's like they took a nail gun through his legs and
stapled him on that thing.
Yeah, he should be
that
able
body
to
is just
fall.
completely.
Oh God!
Oh
damn.
He's a
my
rag
God.
doll. Yeah, this is terrible.
Oh
he's so
God!
dead. His back is arched like this.
Oh, they're just. Oh God!
Third vertebrae, fourth vertebrae, fifth vertebrae. Imagine showing this to your fucking spinal surgeon. He's like,
you know, he'd be up and out faster than I was.
This dude ain't got no.
I'm like, you're going home. You're going home.
I don't have a factor 5.
Oh God damn, he'd be out quicker than me for sure.
Oh my God! And the music keeps playing.
It's the most
Like,
violent.
everybody have fun. Everyone's still having fun. Just do something.
There's little children with balloons running.
Go grab some churros, but we're gonna take care of this real quick.
I bet the thing is too that he was probably like, hey, shouldn't my legs be able to come out? They're like, no, it's a better ride if we just nail him into the horse or the bull here.
Oh fuck!
Jesus Christ!
Oh shit! And how do you stop
terrible.
that? How do you stop? How do humans go? They're gonna have to get that bull into the pen.
Oh, there's no stopping
There's
that.
no
and
stopping.
then get that motherfucker
Someone's gonna
off
have to
of there.
shoot this thing in the head
Probably
while the guy's
take a leg
flailing.
off
Yeah.
or something like. They're gonna have to. I don't know how you stop
the
that.
crazy-
Sorry, man. That bull's a real asshole. We didn't realize he would be that pissed. Okay, thanks. Jesus Christ.
That poor fucking guy.
Oh.
He definitely didn't. That's not survived. Man.
Oh,
He's dead.
shit.
He's dead.
Look,
He's
I'm
dead.
glad I brought this.
He's
little
dead.
washcloth I brought here.
Yeah.
That's for you. A washcloth.
Did you see what your friend brought?
Yes, my friend brought a washcloth. Yeah.
Dirtbag.
Oh, Jesus.
Seriously, for a second though, what do you shower with? You're not one of those assholes that just soaps your hands.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's it.
God, yeah.
That's
Not
it.
a loofah or anything.
I've used them before, but not like regularly. No, never.
Wait a
You're
minute.
filthy.
Yeah, I guess I learned this. I
Yeah.
learned this.
But what do you love about a
got-
washcloth? I don't understand.
Well, let me tell you
Let me
something.
add-
I am a poor, by the way,
And you've been using washcloth your whole life?
whole life.
And hold on, were you raised in extreme wealth?
No, so I'm saying not at all.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
You were though extreme?
No.
Right.
No.
So where did you develop the extreme wealth habit?
No, it's not. I'm just saying that I'm trying to align washcloths with
Fuzz
poverty.
from my hoodie. So listen, I'm not saying you're wrong about that. I'm just saying.
I'm saying that I think that the poor are cleaner.
Yeah, for sure. And also, I don't like this type of washcloth. I like a thinner one.
Okay.
Because
Like almost like rag.
Yeah. You soap it up really good.
And it scrubs. It really
and then
scrubs.
you really scrub with it. You can really wash in your hand. The way you feel using your hand on your body, I feel better with a layer in between. And I can really get up into my pits. And,
Hold on.
you know. And then I like the loofah after that too.
Oh,
Just
so
to
you
get
really,
extra scrubbed out.
scrub your
Yeah.
skin off. But then don't you feel like you can't really get into your beehole crack with the washcloth? I feel like when I
If you
use
do it
my
last, right?
when I use my hand, I can really feel what's in there, and I can really You know what I mean?
Are you
in
going up
there.
your hole?
Not up my hole, but in my butt crack. You can't. How can you tell if you're really getting in there with that barrier? I feel like it's a barrier. You're just assuming it's clean, but you don't know.
When you shit, do you wipe with toilet paper or your hand? There's a barrier.
I use a bidet.
Fair enough, but there's no wiping at all anymore?
No, and then I wipe the water off of my asshole.
With what? Your hand?
No, the toilet paper.
Right.
But I know it's clean by then. I'm just saying, because I've tried this washcloth. I just feel like it's a hindrance, and I don't know that I'm really getting into my nooks and crannies.
Oh, I'm getting into my nooks. I don't know how,
And do you do the thing where, like, people told me, because this was all news to me. Everything was, so many pores reached out to me. But you start, you do your face first, right? They say use it on your face first, then you kind of work your way down, and then you just do your asshole last.
Yeah. You do your I'll go dick and balls, feet, asshole last.
You wash your feet?
Wow.
What?
You wash your feet?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Every time?
This is why people say I take long showers, because you all are filthy. Yeah.
You wash your legs and stuff?
Yeah.
Behind your knees? Like the back of your knees?
Yeah. In between my toes. You don't wash the lint out in between. Look at his mouth. Are you fucking serious? You don't wash in between your toes? Jesus Christ.
Hold on.
I love how you're saying no, he doesn't.
Who's got time for that? And then also, do you pee in the shower or do you not pee in the shower?
I do pee in the shower.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Wait, go to the booth again. So, wait, first, the Dav.
Yes.
Do you wash your legs and feet usually?
No, I do the trickle down method.
Okay, and then Zolo?
Same here.
Yeah.
Let it flow down.
Yeah, and then Chad?
I do wash my legs and feet.
You do? Regularly?
Yeah.
Okay. And then any?
100%.
100%. Yeah. And you use a washcloth too?
No, I actually don't. No, I use a loofah. Yeah.
Oh, you use a loofah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Chad, you use one too?
Yeah, loofah. Sometimes washcloth.
Wow.
Oh my God.
And I'm sitting there scrubbing or anything. I'm just,
Yeah, I got you.
But then
also, the loofah is how you get your asshole clean. That's how you dig in there.
I have
and then
one. I've tried it
put
before.
a finger up there a little bit.
And then what do you
It's
do with
too
it? You
foamy.
just rinse it in the water?
Yeah, rinse it out and hang it up.
Hang it up.
Hold on. Whoa. You put a loofah in your dirty asshole.
Mm-hmm.
You just rinse and then you hang it up. It's in the damp shower environment, and then that
There's shit
filth
freckles in
from
there.
yesterday, there's shit flecks in there. And then you're putting shit flecks back again onto your body.
No.
This is why I think this is filthy.
I have a small one that is dedicated
To your asshole?
Yeah.
So then you're reapplying the shit flecks from
No,
yesterday's
because
wash.
then you apply soap and you
Yeah.
soap it up and you're
That makes
getting rid of the shit fleck.
So hold on. So this dish towel that you're using
This
to
is a
clean
washcloth,
yourself,
right?
whatever. And then it's a wet ball of yuck when you're done showering. And then what do? You just throw it in the washing machine straight away?
No,
What do you do?
I wring it out first and let it air dry so it doesn't stink, and then I throw it in the hamper.
It's just it's too much work.
Okay.
I just don't.
I can't believe that this many people wash their legs and feet.
You don't wash the bottoms of your feet and in between. You work out and shit, though.
Yeah.
Do you
But I'm
che-
standing in soapy water. I'm like,
Yeah,
they're
it's
clean.
enough.
But do you... that also has piss in it.
Yeah. Piss is very sterile. It kills the bacteria.
Yeah.
Piss is sterile.
I can tell you the only time I've ever washed my feet is if I was like in mud or something where it's like there's something.
Yeah.
But like if it's from socks and shoes,
Sweaty feet, you don't just walk.
I mean,
like,
standing
take
in soapy water. I'm like, they're clean.
But his feet smell like nothing. Like he's not smelly. Don't you worry that maybe you're over cleansing your skin? Do you have dry skin?
I have soft skin, beautiful skin.
Do you lotion?
A little bit. I lotion a little bit. My elbows and
Yeah.
tattoos and things. I'll lotion. But I lotion.
I bet this lady lotions.
Oh yeah.
Oh, damn! Oh, my God! Oh, God! Yeah, that takes your breath away. God! Woo! Oh, that takes your breath away. Oh, goodness.
Poor lady.
Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. That takes your breath away. Oh, it's a shocker, Jesus.
Did you feel that all crack?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. What's a shocker?
I heard it.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a shocker.
So we got an email about this one.
No.
Yeah, Jeans, I have some insight on the some of the chiropractic adjustment video, particularly the woman in the orange shirt who keeps repeating herself after that quack almost yanks her head off. In my shit-stirring opinion, that woman could be experiencing the first stages of a stroke. I have not one but two family members who have had strokes after chiropractic adjustments.
Oh, no.
Keep them high and tight, Chomos.
Then he signs off.
Love, Nick.
That takes your breath away.
Yeah.
She can't breathe.
Poor woman.
Still kicking too. See, you're all right.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
How does it feel?
That smells good.
Feels good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does
Yeah.
not.
No, it's not.
She's waddling like a penguin.
Yeah,
It doesn't
that's
feel good.
She's sweating. Look at that ring
Look
of
that
sweat.
neck is all red.
Poor
Look at
woman.
he yanked the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Have you ever had that done?
I haven't had that one done. No, I think Nadav, you probably have, right?
Not one like that where they rip your head off.
No?
No. Mine's more of like a twist
Yeah.
this way and twist that way.
I have a guy that does. It's called a Y strap. They call it. It's a
similar
strap that goes
similar
under.
idea. At least.
Yeah, there's this Houston chiropractor that I used to watch videos, and he's the guy that started with the towel, and he was fucking redneck. He'd be like, and you'd be talking, you know, he'd be like, yes, and he'd be like, and he just yanked that shit. Then he'd be like, he'd do the knee check, and like, all right, basically, get the fuck out of here.
How'd you like that Y strap adjustment?
I liked it. The one he does, though, which is a little different than this, they lock you in position here. So when they pull, your body doesn't go. When he pulls, your body will come with it so that it's not so fucking that give you a stroke, you know.
I don't know if I want that done. I've had a back crack that I enjoyed before, but I don't know about this shit. I don't know about the towel too. It's like just wrap this towel around your neck.
That seems suspect as
Who's doing
fuck.
it? Who's Bruce? What the fuck is it? Like, you know?
Some little fucking Disney beach towel. They're like, like, is this professional?
Oh, that takes your breath away.
We got
I trust no human to do
we
that
got
to
an
me.
we got an update
No
on the
human.
barista too. You want to hear this
Yes,
update?
of course.
So this is the barista, just so you know who we're talking about.
She made a new nose ring, it says.
Yeah.
And it looks like our friend.
All right, it's time to address the nose ring drama.
Yeah.
So
And
if you
the
haven't
hair.
seen my latest video where I made this new nose ring right here, people are essentially calling me every name under the sun because
like
I
what?
had the rice adler on my jacket.
God, what?
So
You
I
can't
need
have
to tell
that?
you guys a little something about me. And you can call me crazy, you can call me whatever you'd like, any name under the sun.
We will.
But I'm very in tune with my past and my past lives and lifetimes that I've lived.
There's a
before this
squishmallow
one.
in the background.
My last life just so happened to be a very infamous one.
Yeah.
So me offing myself was one of the first memories I had from that lifetime. It came to me when I was 5 in my nightmares. You can see right where I shot myself too. That and just so many other things throughout my life have connected me to my past. And you can go say, oh, go get on your meds again, you nutter. I've been on so many meds and none of them have changed what I saw when I was 5.
Yeah. So here's the email. It says, hey guys, I work at the dispensary where the Hitler barista used to shop. He used to buy thousands of milligrams of edibles in full Nazi regime swag and barely spoke to us. Rumors got out that he was Hitler. We went on a deep dive through his social media. We found out from a past boyfriend on TikTok that he has an egg fetish, meaning that he likes to shove eggs up his ass and then push them out. I have no proof, and for the life of me, I cannot find any of the fetish videos online. His real name, I don't know if we should say his real name.
No, let's
Probably
not.
not. He lives in Denver. Well, there you go, Denver. If anyone can find these guys, it's you guys. Thanks for all the laughs, Kelly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I always wonder when people believe in past lives, they're always famous people. Not everybody can have been famous in a past life.
Yeah.
That's a great fucking point.
That's
like,
true.
Like, why is no
who's,
one-
you know, Barry Gregory?
Yeah.
You know, just a fucking cobbler.
Or just a
you know?
peasant.
yeah,
Yeah, like-
I just
I used to
work
make
with
shoes.
belts.
Yeah. Just a regular Joe.
You're right.
Not everybody gets to
Well,
be Hitler.
yeah, everybody has to be somebody's
Yeah.
celebrity from the past. That's great.
And this is the other thing. I don't know if, Ryan, if you know this, but Christina finally put it out there that she, she has a tramp stamp.
So stupid.
You do have one?
It's so awful. I got it in the 90s when I was on Road Rules, and it's supposed to be a Chinese dragon, but it looks like the Lowenbrow symbol or a juggalo tattoo, some people are saying.
I'm trying to find
It's so bad.
the
So
original.
I'm deciding whether or not I'm going to just remove it or go full hog and just convert it into something cooler.
That's what I did. I had one removed enough that you couldn't see, and then did a quarter
we go.
sleeve.
Oh,
Here we
shit.
go.
But I
There's a
That's my shitty tattoo.
that's your actual tattoo.
That's her
Yeah.
actual.
That's your skin, and that's not just.
No, that's me.
He's like,
That's my skin.
A real human being.
That's supposed to be a what?
A dragon. It's terrible. And this girl in like Norway, was it Norway or some Nordic country
Yeah.
was like, I have the same one. Because I just literally pointed to a wall. I was like,
I
I'll
see.
do that. It was so
So now we're
stupid.
trying to get people to send in their, like, especially poor ones.
Yeah, like their shitty tramp stamps.
So this first one here says, "Say hello to the ass fairy, my very first tattoo at 18, and my dad is the one who took me to the appointment.
Cool.
It was an instant regret. Keep it high and tight, Mercedes." Oof.
Whoa, Dad.
Yeah, that's pretty big, man.
That's really big, actually.
That's big.
It's terrible. It's a fairy. What's worse, coming with your dad or having your dad drive you to your tramp stamp?
What?
What?
Definitely coming with your dad.
It's definitely worse.
I mean, as a girl, having your dad take you to get a tramp stamp?
I think it's not as bad as coming with him.
That's true.
Because how are you coming with him?
So
No, we were talking about.
I had where my mom's at. Who was it was it Chad Daniels? Someone had inherited a bunch of porn. Ally Makovsky's dad. Her father had inherited a bunch of porn from his father. It was like old timey first gen porn. And so basically like I was like, oh, so like your dad jerked off to the same stuff that his dad jerked off to.
How
cool.
weird that is,
Like
you know?
generational jerk, you know? And then we started talking about like coming with your dad or like
Coming, and then the stripper wrote in. She was like, "I've had a lot of fathers and sons at the same time, and some of them have come at the same time."
like getting lap dances
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah. So
I
fucked
love
up.
this show.
So fucked up.
Here's the next one.
Well, hold on. I know Ryan's got a story.
Well,
though.
my neighbor,
Here we go.
my
I mean,
neighbor
just
Jen
wait for it.
also
Go.
has a tramp stamp, and she was at a bar. She's in her 30s, and this younger 20-something comes up to her, and she's leaning forward at the bar, and her tramp stamp showing. And he goes, "Oh, I see you got the little tattoo back there." He goes, "It's a cool timestamp," and she goes, "You mean tramp stamp?" And he goes, "Nah, I mean timestamp." And then that's when she realized no one's getting these anymore. You know what I mean?
Oh,
This
right.
is a literal timestamp. You
In
said
the
it right from the beginning. In
90s.
the 90s. You know what else? You know the tramp stamp for dudes was barbed wire.
Oh, we love barbed
There's
wire. We're
nobody
huge
getting
fans.
barbed wire or that razor shit anymore.
I got a
Nobody's
cousin who has that, and it looks pretty cool.
Barbed wire. That was the male version. That's so good.
Do you have any dudes that have tramp
Yes.
stamps?
Yeah, those come in too.
Tons.
Here.
Almost an even split.
Here, let me give you
actually.
this next one.
It's really
That's
funny.
disturbing.
It's really funny.
That is disturbing.
Hey gang, hope I'm not too late. My buddy has easily the hottest tramp stamp in New England. If Christina decides to cover hers, I hope she uses this for inspiration. He explained it to me. It's a mythical creature from a folk tale, the great serpent of Casco Bay. Spooky and equally sexy. Here we go.
I get nervous.
Oh, no.
dude.
Yeah.
No.
Well, okay. Here's the good news. It's actually, I think, a solid tattoo. It's just the placement that's kind of effeminate. It's not a bad tattoo.
No, it's not a bad artist, I guess. Like they
Yeah.
didn't. They're not. You're not like, what is that? But it is kind of like, why would you do that, right? I mean, the
It's crazy.
up and down in the water is like
The blue water.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
blue.
imagine if you meet this guy and he takes off his shirt, and you're like, oh shit.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to put you on the shirts team this week.
Yeah.
We'll be skins. You play with the shirts, man.
Oh, man.
That's rough, man.
That's a bad
That
one.
is rough. And that's
Looks
also
like they got better. His wrist looked cooler.
Yeah.
still, that's not a quick tattoo.
No.
You're there for a while.
No,
and halfway in, if you're like, what am I doing?
Too
You're
late.
done. It's too late.
He's halfway through
He's
the
like,
serpent.
He's
All right, we'll do
halfway
the
through.
second session tomorrow. He's come back tomorrow.
He did. He had to do multiple sittings.
Definitely,
You're right.
Definitely.
Here, hi y'all. Here's your live, laugh, love tramp stamp. I got this when I was 18, and my girlfriend at the time wanted matching tattoos. I refused to get anything she wanted. We agreed on one single star, the red one. When we broke up, I had this bright idea. It also never got finished. There was supposed to be a purple star at the end since I'm one of the gays. I couldn't handle the pain, so I told the artist to stop. Courtney. Let's see.
One of the gays.
Oof.
Oh, no.
That is a disaster.
That's terrible.
That is terrible.
That's terrible.
That might be the worst thing I've seen.
That's bad.
I mean, the
That's
stars are terrible. The
terrible.
colors are terrible. The penmanship, like the actual writing, is dog shit. This is fucking.
It looks like a Sharpie. My kid did this. This is terrible.
It looks like Special Olympics tat. Like it looks bad. Like you got to judge it on a different scale.
Shit.
Like, this is good for one of them.
And it's like
Yeah, you know.
super bad. Live well.
No, my
laugh
nephew with Down
often.
syndrome did this.
Yeah,
Oh, that looks
that's good. It's
That
really
looks
good.
good.
Yeah. That is so
Love
bad.
much.
Courtney,
This is
we got to
bad.
send something to Courtney. This is
Yeah.
the absolute worst
This
thing
is
I've
the
ever
worst.
seen.
Something to cover it up.
Yeah, Jesus. Will you write that down? We got to reach out to.
Oh, man.
This poor person. This is garbage.
Okay, here's another one. Here is my girlfriend Lisa's tramp stamp, all the way from Ireland. In my opinion, it can't get any worse. Thanks,
Oh,
Ben.
My hands are sweating.
ACDC, large too. She's got nice skin.
Really nice skin.
How much cum has been on that ACDC tattoo?
A lot of Bens, I hope.
Oh my
Jesus.
God. Now, okay,
AC/DC.
but to her credit, it's
Yeah.
a solid band. It's a timeless band.
Timeless.
It's not like she got,
It's better than this bullshit. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
It's not like
R.
Imagine
Kelly's on
Dragons
there,
or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
or Tub Thumper by Chumbawamba. Like she got like a pretty timeless.
It still looks a little Sharpie.
A little.
It's not crisp.
It's
Yeah,
not crisp.
It's not crisp.
You know.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
the
the thing
problem-
is, the last thing we saw was so
Tilted-
fucking bad.
Tilted a little bit.
You know what I mean? The Live, Laugh, Love was so bad. It looks like a Picasso did this.
You're
one, you
right.
know?
Coming off the heels of that,
Yeah.
this is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Well, I'm no expert in tattoos, but isn't it hard to shade in color? Like, doesn't color fade really easily?
Isn't that supposed to be more of a
Red.
bolt in the middle?
Yeah, so it's supposed to be a lightning
That's what he
bolt.
said, it's
Yeah.
not
What do you
very
mean
crisp.
more of? What do you think it is?
I don't know what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like,
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not good.
Yeah, look
That's
at
not
that.
good. Yeah, it's not crisp.
I feel like that tattoo artist was like, I know what it looks like.
Yeah.
And just did it from memory. I know what it
I've
looks
done 100 of these. Yeah. You see, my early work kind of sucked, but I got
That
way
A does
better.
not look like that A.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't at all.
Oh man.
This is somebody just getting
Oh,
into the business. This one, just breaking in. Shit. All right, last one. Hey, mommies, I'm a tattoo artist. This dude hit me up recently looking for a Margaritaville tramp stamp. I said it's going to have to be pretty big, and he said he wanted it wall to wall. I told him I'm not going to tell you to get this tattoo, but if you want it, I would really love to be the one who does it so I can send it to Tom and Christina. I know you guys love Margaritaville and lower back tats. We finished the outline. Then the clock struck 5 and we had to start drinking. So stay tuned for the color in a few weeks. Holy shit,
Oh
what
my
is this going to
God.
be?
No. And they're going to color it in? First of all, best tattoo
Best
we've
tat-
seen
yeah,
so far.
best tattoo.
Yeah.
But holy
Solid
shit,
line
worst
work.
tattoo.
I mean,
Look at the shadow behind the letters. Got a shadow drop
And you
on
got to
it.
be
Look at that.
in 6th gear as far as how much you love Margaritaville. I mean, you got to be.
You better be.
It's got to be your.
you're all in.
Yeah, can you imagine if you're like, I'm kind of into it?
No.
I like that one song
I like
he's
that
got.
song.
What's it called? The
Yeah.
cheeseburger one.
This is
That's
my-
your tattoo.
This is your identity.
And it's going to be all color. Yeah, this is your identity.
Oh my God, the parrot is so big too.
It's up
Now-
half. That's almost halfway up his back. It's
But
I mean,
here's the
quarter of
Lower
his
back
thing.
on a man is just.
It's too feminine.
It is.
Look, honestly, okay.
Put that
This
on your
tattoo
chest.
this tattoo is so, it's actually really technically well done. Like
Mm-hmm.
you said, it's a good tattoo, but it's so like a corny theme. If you put it like a gangster shit, like Margaritaville,
Yeah.
and like, You know what I mean?
Then
Like,
the chicks would respect you more.
then
I
I'd be
feel
like, that's really fucking dope.
salt,
then it-
salt.
Yeah. Then it changes. But the placement, yeah. God
It's
damn. dude.
definitely questionable.
All right. Well, it's that time. These were amazing. You ready? She's been so excited
I'm
to show
so
you these.
pumped.
We're back.
We're back.
Do sleep with these on. On. Now, I sleep with lights off, TV off, but everything in my face does not come out. Everything stays in. Only one that comes out is this. So, yeah. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. It's a lot of shit in her face. It's a lot of shit in her face.
I think that's that girl I met after that show that one time in fucking with you and what was it, Victorville or whatever the hell it was.
That's a girl.
Look at her.
Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck to you.
Good
You
luck.
know, and I think she's pretty.
She's
too.
very pretty.
She's
All
definitely
that-
attractive
Yeah.
for sure.
She's
I wish
very
she would
pretty. She's
take all
got
that
some
shit out of her
not great tats from what I can see.
Yeah, hers aren't good either.
That thing on her throat looks like a kid drew it.
That
Whatever
lip
the fuck
thing
that's
looks
supposed to be.
crazy. What is it that I'm hearing? Jingle jangle. The lip.
Her
thing?
face move.
Like is it all rings and shit?
Yeah. What is
So
that on the
much.
throat? Is that supposed to be like a
Club?
Yeah. What is that? That's terrible.
A spade or something? Yeah.
Man.
Warning to all guys, do not trade sexy pictures with women. They will blackmail you. They will ask you for money.
Where are you getting them?
They will show those pictures to your family, to your friends, to your wife, girlfriend, whoever. Okay? They will blackmail you. Do not share sex.
Don't
He got caught sharing sexy pictures.
Don't you share
Look at
those
his
sexy
teeth.
pictures.
Look at his hair. He looks like he's got a bullet hole in his fucking head. Who's he sharing them
Can you
with?
imagine to the woman who like, I got these pics of you now, Bob.
Yep.
Like,
Show your wife.
He's like, oh shit. All right, I'll send you the $40.
$40.
Oh, here he is.
So concludes another birthday. The big 7-0. I'm really happy because at least 3 people guessed me at 40 years old today.
Nice.
I sure miss 69.
See, okay, so I've been doing a deep dive on David Gold, 1735 or whatever his name is.
This is a guy,
It's a real guy.
you're diving
and
on
I've
here?
been on a deep dive, and this is what he does. Like, he kind of ropes you in with somewhat normal stuff, and then he'll always perv it out somehow. Like, he can't just be like, "Hey, it's my birthday, ladies. I'm 70. Sure, miss 69."
Always
And he
something.
always has to mess up what could have been a normal talk. Do you know what I mean? It makes it gross and
Like
icky.
sexy dad jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he always makes me feel icky. Do you have any more of David Gold off top?
They're coming. Yeah, they're coming.
They're coming. That's what David Gold would
Hi,
say.
let's prepare a bath together. I just washed out the tub with some bleach and scrubbed it all around, so that is all set and ready. But before we go any further in the bathroom, we need to set up the bedroom. I have my pajamas here.
Okay.
This is a Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild shirt, and here's the back,
Great. Thanks for showing me the back.
with some plain black shorts. And I always wear socks because they help with temperature control. And then I have my head turban. Once I come out of the bath, I'll be spraying on some Sweet Breeze body mist. And I'll apply some Winter Cherry Blossom.
Can you just get
lotion
this shit
on my
all
hands
together
and
and pick it up
feet,
one
as
at a
well as
time?
some
For
honey caramel lotion on my arms and legs.
damn, how much?
Next, it's time to take off some of our jewelry and accessories.
She's giving you a
Remove
tutorial.
the flower and the earrings.
She washes in between her toes.
Definitely.
Just
Let's
like
see if
that.
there's a washcloth.
Take out
She fucking
our hair
bleached
tie.
the tub first.
Nice and gentle.
It's a lot.
Ta-da! Take off our bracelets. I like to do it all at once, so grab them there and just yank them off.
Man.
Cool
Grab 'em
fucking.
and
I
yank them
never
off.
even thought
so
of that.
What's she doing?
What a technique.
Remove
This has
our
like 4
brooch.
minutes left. What the fuck am I watching?
4 minutes left of
God.
this shit.
You don't enjoy a 4-minute bath prep video?
Jesus Christ. Who
This
the
is for
fuck
people-
wants to watch this?
This is for people who don't know how
Know
to take
how
a
to
bath.
bath?
She's giving you a fucking tutorial.
God, I
Do you
gotta
take
scrub
baths?
through it
I sometimes
very
do.
rarely.
Do you?
Very rarely. I've done it before.
Yeah.
Men
I've done
don't
it.
bathe, really, do they?
Not at home. I've done it in hotels before, and you're just like, it's good.
That's the worst place to do them.
You think so?
Oh, loaded with cum. pubes come. You think they're scrubbing that every time?
No, they're half-assing that for sure. Half-assing.
I
They got a
do
mop and
that.
they're a Swiffer. They're just going in there like this, like I'm done. I'm done. It's white.
I'll never do that
People
again. Thank
die
you.
in those tubs and stuff all the time.
Okay, next one.
I want to say thank you to all of the women that showed interest in being my husband's third wife. Thank you so much, mashallah. We got a great, large amount of women. I didn't expect it. It's taking a lot of time. I'm going through the list. I'm going to pick a few, and then I'm going to present them to my husband, and inshallah, we'll go from there. So be patient with us. I promise we will respond to all of you, and thank you so much. I'm excited to meet you, inshallah.
There's a lot of
fantastic.
inshallahs.
This is awesome.
Well, I thought you would like her. So
I like her a lot.
She kept posting these videos, and then it turned into like why I love to serve my husband and why Islam is the best and all that, and then she disappeared. So
disappeared.
Yeah, like propaganda. You know, a lot of
Yeah.
times these are like propaganda.
She's
for,
so happy though. She's joyful.
Fired up.
That's what I'm
about
saying.
it,
She's
yeah.
like trying to convince.
A lot of great options here.
See, I think
so we'll
this
get back
is
to all of you, inshallah.
yeah. This is why we're like putting a ban on TikTok in the West because of propaganda.
Yeah, TikTok's
stuff
about
like
to
this.
go bye-bye. You know
I
that?
know.
Is it real?
Well, I mean, the government said that if they don't sell it, it's going to go away. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
because
forcing
of
them to
this
sell it.
kind of shit leaking into the West. I mean,
That's
literally.
not why though. It's
Well, no, it's
because they're-
many. It's some of it. It's some of it. It's
No,
partially
it's
responsible.
security. It's-
Security.
yeah, yeah,
But what is that? It's information that they're stealing and propaganda. Inshallah, bullshit like this. Inshallah, come to North Korea. It's nice over here. The
She doesn't
communists
think-
aren't
she doesn't
that
think we've
bad.
been to the
I'm
moon.
listening.
Okay.
Wait.
She doesn't believe we've been to the moon.
I do believe we've been to the moon, and that's what made us number one against the goddamn Ruskies. Okay, no, America number one.
I am little bit mentally retarded.
What?
What?
What do you mean? What? You want me to?
Did you just say his name?
Little bit mentally
Oh.
retarded.
Oh,
I got it that
I got
time.
it that time.
How did I not
Might
get
be
it the
better if
first
you
time? I
just-
might be a little bit
Yeah, I was
mentally.
gonna say.
If you just hear the audio, it's easier, I think.
I am little bit mentally retarded.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good one.
That's why. That's why they're
I
killing
just want
TikTok.
you people to know
Here's David Gold again.
that I do not look like Bill Gates. Why do you keep saying I look like Bill Gates?
This guy's really into
I
his
wish I
looks.
had his money.
So apparently, they're like somebody commented that he looks like Bill Gates, and then it went on a thing of like, I'm not Bill Gates, and he's in the dark. For those of you just listening, he didn't even turn the lights on for this one. It's getting weird.
It gets weird. He also, I've seen him where he'll go, I'm at work right now, and yeah, it's got to get some work done. All right. And you're like, the fuck are you doing, man?
And then he has to be like, oh, worked out pretty hard today.
Yeah, tells
Don't know if I can do my wrestling later. Ladies, like he's so gross. He'll literally do that with his mouth and be like, I don't know if I could wrestle later. It's so gross. I send them to Tom all the time when he'll be like in another country.
Yeah, I'm like, get
He'll
the
be like
fuck
in
outta here with
Australia,
this.
and they'll be like, "Good morning, my sweet love," and like that's the first thing he sees.
Ugh. Oh,
This
Jesus.
is this is when you don't brush your teeth, you don't floss. This is a calcium, and he's so upset. They have to break it off your
No.
tooth.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord,
Yeah.
it's just decaying away.
Yeah, that's tartar. That's if you don't brush and floss. Yeah, and you have to break it up and suck it up. It's so gnarly, and then it eats into your tooth too. So
Yeah, and in your gums and in your heart, it kills you.
Yeah.
oof, look at that mouth.
Oh, Phil.
Yeah. So this is like the dental TikToks I've been finding. They're fascinating.
Yeah, sure. It's one way of describing him.
Fuck.
Oh, that is horrendous.
Wait until she removes the whole thing. Oh, that's a tooth. Sorry.
This is like pimple popper
This is-
for teeth.
I love it. This is what's left of that.
Well, that's
tooth.
it, Ryan. Hope you had a good time.
Tartar,
that was the
said.
last one.
There's gotta
We
be
used to have this
more.
kid.
That was it.
We used to have this kid in our neighborhood that had just every time he'd see me, he had that cooked plaque.
Oh.
on his
I
teeth,
hate that.
and we called him Tartar.
Called him
That was
Tartar.
his nickname. Was what's up, Tartar? I'm like, all right, we pick teams. Like, all right, give me Tartar. You know, and the kid would come, and then he went to the dentist one time. We were like, what's up, Tartar? He'd be like, I don't got that shit no more, man. We're like, you're forever gonna be Tartar forever. You're Tartar forever. Tartar.
Dude's 50 right now. His name's Tartar.
If we revert him, you talk about Tartar, he's in his 50s.
He probably has the most impeccable teeth today.
We bullied him into fucking nice teeth.
But you did him a service.
Tartar, we called this.
Someone, you ever had a nickname? He's like, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, they used to call me Tartar back in the day. Why? Had a lot of tartar and shit on my teeth.
Well, this was a treat, dude. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
It's always fun to see you. Go to YouTube right now and check out Lefty's Son. It's available right now on YouTube. Watch it, rate it, review it, share it, subscribe, but tell your friends. That's how these specials really get out there, is like repost it, send it to a friend, send it in an email, put it on Twitter, put it on TikTok, put it on Instagram, share it with people, let people know. And I'm very happy for you, man. Congratulations.
Can't wait to watch.
Congrats,
Thank you both.
buddy.
Thank you both.
We
so
love you.
much. I love you guys too. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Recently, when I became deathly ill, I used this remote control to contact my home.
I'm having chest pain. Pain. I'm having chest pain.
I'm calling paramedics and your family, Mr. Miller.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
We're sending help immediately, Mrs. Fletcher.
Hey, you just watched a full episode of Your Mom's House. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't, watch another one. Maybe you'll like that one. They're everywhere. Look, I don't know. They place them in like cubes, squares, whatever it is. Just click another one. Maybe you'll find someone you like or someone will get hurt.